player in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
Please welcome to the stage Battlefield's General Manager, Byron Beatty, and Head of Battlefield Studios and founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vince Zampella.
All right, hello everybody. It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today is the day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps. You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be. Yes.
Now that's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction. But our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right, I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello, everyone. I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tompen, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
Today, you're gonna see a lot. But let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment.
And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada. This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo, and crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
And crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Ayni district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level. What?
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system is back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fights. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, executive producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front. We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close-quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas designed to support close-quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close-quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience, no matter where you're playing.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush. Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team Deathmatch. Squad Deathmatch. Domination. King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love. We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal. We can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Rebecca Kutas, and I'm the General Manager of DICE and Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield. And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of US Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Fly over here! Bring it down!
All right, I love it. That's Agent Mills, a CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan. Now, today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts. That's right. Beta starts next weekend.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history. And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th, 10/10. We can't wait to get this game into the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive, wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well, Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us on the battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go.
Oh man, I had the best seat in the house as well. Oh boy, that's awesome. That looks great. And I'm excited. Holy crap, baby. We got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course, so much more here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world here. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now? I got a friend who's actually down here, as a matter of fact. Oh, snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera. And also, hi, friend. Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu. Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh, my gosh. It's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is it is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go over there. What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a snipe.
I already know, sir. I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliek as well, myself. We have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all, but we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out.
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like the who's who in streaming. No, we got BFOGs 100%. In the house, by the way. 100%. People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us, too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen Westy, I've seen just about everyone running around.
Here. We just saw Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you'll get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well. It's literally everyone who's anyone
Tarek
is
here.
Yeah, he's all tank top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild that we've literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles, and that was like close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's also here, OG. So he's here checking out the game, and I got to talk to him about his thoughts so far, and he says he thinks that it's fantastic, and he's loving it. And frankly, I have to agree with him.
Did I see, like, Firestorm as well? Like, rolling our minds back to the trailer, like, what we just saw, there's so many things that have got me pumped up. Like, that to me, like, I was a Battlefield 4 fan, but seeing that, you know, brought into that, I loved it. But do we get to see that now? I don't know. But, like, for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. You know, also, too, I mean, we didn't, we had a few other things prior to the reveal. One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single-player stuff. As a fan, massive fan of, you know, like, single-player campaigns. Also a big fan of Battlefield 3 single-player campaign, most notably. That thing was freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. Like, I honestly think that is also like such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just you're getting bang for your buck across the board. There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, new maps, new game modes that could all be coming through. So, you know, there's probably some people out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? It's not out of the question.
You don't know yet.
It certainly is out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build it in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew my mind. Like, I'm a simple creature, right? That looks stupidly fun. That looks stupidly fun.
I wish I was smart enough, but apparently it's intuitive for even people like me who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky and have some helicopters fall down.
It's my time to shine. Seriously. You know, bad architecture. Here I come.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out. Like, we can't help ourselves.
It's like the Million Midship remakes in Halo. It's going to be the same thing here. It's going to have all these Metro remakes in Battlefield 6. It's going to be awesome.
Is he the firing range as well?
That's right. That's right.
Is that the recall he's looking for? He's got that set up already.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. And that's really what he's looking for right now. But no, real talk though, it was really a thing to see, and everyone was super stoked. And I also do want to be very clear and transparent with everyone watching. Like, everyone's stoked, man. Like, this isn't like, oh, hey, we're here to do this thing. And no, like, I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them like honest critique, and I wouldn't be mentioning this if it was not good. And honest to God, like, these people, everyone's stoked, everyone's excited. The game Looks sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you see it, you're going to look at it and be like, oh, yeah, no, that's Battlefield. And that's the vibe. That's what you want.
And I think that the devs coming out there at the end, announcing when the beta was going to be hitting, I mean, just a week from now, saying that this is the most confident that we've ever been going into it. Having that confidence right now at an all-time high is such a great sign. And I think it really is indicative of what they've been able to accomplish here and what we're about to show off as we get ready to go into game.
Yeah, and look, the Battlefield community is a tough one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest of gamers.
Yeah.
The ones who are the most miserable. And they're pretty happy.
Yeah.
Which is what I like. Genuinely, I was
wild.
like, nah, do you mean it? Are you sure? And no. They're back on board. Now, again, I think everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame you. I know.
Don't worry, we're going to be jumping in. We're going to be jumping in.
As soon as it's ready. Because you can see them. They're all getting ready. As I said,
Yeah.
you can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're already saying. There's a million different, well, what, 200 or so different perspectives you can
Rounds
check
up
out.
to a million.
Yeah, I think that's how math works.
Give
But
or
again,
take.
you can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch some freaking Battlefield 6, baby. Jump right in with the legend himself. It's Westy, and he's immediately going for the armor. Exactly what you want to see. Now, folks, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe play some other FPS games where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield 8.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the Battlefield genre. You got Courage, right? You got Nadeshot, you got Scump, you got Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping off.
Nadeshot had a couple whiffs, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're going to get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on these captures.
Now, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nade on the engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can, but you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as one of the key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go and gun. You let them be at the forefront, and look at them just absolutely railing it in. It's beautiful to watch, and you get so many options on that assault class as well.
Yeah, I love just the little tiptoe out of the combat area, get onto an unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my two. I got to get the hell out of there, because someone's going to look around there again and try and pick me up on top of that hill. And look at this Benny Central holding up in the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics? Of course not. Silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how many medics or how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
That's our in-house bet right now. we're pretty confident because we've been watching people play. And okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
Could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah. Stoda,
please, bro, please.
Hit him with the defib. Oh, we switched over to Nade shot. It's okay. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too, like the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of the people are speaking to, like Vegas was saying. Look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it. Otherwise it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think that's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game, and you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out onto the muzzle, a different type of grip, a scanted sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or who's maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
We're off to sea. And look, this is the
is
Battlefield
impressive.
boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start, like NA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles, keep in mind.
And we are pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of odd. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Westy and Sody, these guys are veterans at this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tarek. Even though this isn't Tarek, but he's in the squad.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he died.
No.
It's an NT. It's an NT.
Yep.
Need a revive. Not getting one.
Speak his name, and yep, just immediately caster cursed. Oh, here we go.
Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain,
Okay.
dude.
Roger, let's do this. Oh, man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you have been doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious, but also one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down, because if I'm being honest, I would try and take him down as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, wild.
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple
open up
targets.
so much chance for the rest of this kind of, I guess, team and squad's going to make the way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That actually super sick. Oh, man.
Curious what he's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess, like, you know, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now, just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And look, we got Lil Big Whale, who's right behind us, actually. So he could actually get some, you know, real action live. But no, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. I think we were actually playing on this map as well. So we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good. And already are at the forefront of things.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it, Marley. You know, just go ahead and send that rocket up there. See if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see, though, because there's a little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and create the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way onto these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that will give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their vision, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now, it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find the target over there, so you're still going to have a little bit of that. Oh, got absolutely mauled. So that's always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those more controlled chokes, right? Especially on maps like this, where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. You know, it's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stody's using and people like that. It's not like just absolutely beaming at them.
You can do canted sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
Dude, they want to get this. They want to get this res so bad. They've lost a man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no
faith. No faith. Zero faith in it anyway.
So we've still not seen it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then you know. Go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, nade shots back. He's got sniper in hand. Or he's got, no, he's just going to scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were back in playing recon. Then I glanced to the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
No, I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying that the assault feels really good because you get so many options, so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just feels like you always get your ass kicked by SMGs or always get your ass kicked by any other gun, shotguns at long range. And having the assault actually have some real punch to it, that is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. It's a. I like what they did with the classes here. You know, went back to the traditional, you know, what we've come to expect from Battlefield with the 4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, you know, some of the changes that they did with, you know, the way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well, right? You know, it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right? You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility. There's layers to it, there's depth to it. Like maybe you want to play it in a certain way and you can kind of build yourself up to that. That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
And the class, or rather I should say the gun customization gives you a lot of flexibility, because the way it works in this one is you will go and you'll like, you know, select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect. And then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still subject to change, it's still early days, but you know, the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw speed, this affects, you know, your recoil.
I'm done, so you know, I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at. These weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that I don't want to say like DMR-ish, but look at it. You can see how quick you get back to it. No, this looks so good. And he's got that stubby vert grip on it. Look at the damage. It's unreal. Perfect, what, around 100 meters, nice range.
Oh my gosh,
it's
got to feel the
MZ's going crazy over here.
Do it again. Do it again. Uno más, uno más. Oh my!
They've noted, they've spotted us.
Oh, you hear the
position?
Yeah, you got the comms.
The comms are wild.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh,
that's
Westy.
MZ's taking names. Let's go, MZ.
Oh! That was actually nuts. That was so good.
Oh man, well done. No, Tim. No.
Come on, Tim.
He thought he had a clear path.
Rock it out, looking to try to take it down, but okay, so flares out.
Oh, this is crazy. And now, very obviously, it goes without saying, but the most important thing is you got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like, they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
It looks so nasty as well doing this. You know what I mean?
I mean, that gun is insane.
Let's see him take down like a wall.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
Now, Rands, you can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
You can just Hail Mary it.
Oh.
Try to see what you can get done.
Oh. Yo, this is crazy. Look at him fly.
Just could not pull up fast enough.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pestri's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean, the thing that I also love is that, you know, the devs were talking about it a bit, that, you know, there's some easier options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles and using helicopters and jets. But having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Hold on.
Ooh,
he's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it. Oh!
Pestily got him. Pestily doing some serious damage out there.
Come on, Haley.
How we look?
Oh, you can parachute!
Yo!
Hell yeah!
Let's see what we can do with this bad boy then. How'd that feel?
That's amazing.
Okay, now what do we got to do to convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick
off the parachute?
Dude, I'd be down with that.
You know,
or a clothesline. You know, hit him with a clothesline.
There's a couple of them just a few feet away. So
I know. I'm going to try and convince them. That's
Yeah.
going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone. Just so you all aware.
Yeah, and of course you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
This game mode is insane.
It is repeatable.
And you can fly.
So anytime you're
go.
going to drop off a higher surface, off of a cliff face, anything like that, you can just go ahead and pop that parachute and really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very quickly.
All right, time to go to the star of the show here.
Yeah,
you got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back in
Nice
there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so. Able to catch a couple on the cross-up, probably.
Gonna have to be worried about this left flank a little bit, though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
Again! Dead again. It happens. It happens, man.
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's going to be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
Nope.
I'll give you the D. Yeah,
Oh, it's funny.
I'll meet you there.
I'm just pretty sure it's just never going to happen.
And you know, though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself, decide, hey, today's a recon day, and I just want to snipe a little bit, or, oh, I'm going to be an engineer and just follow some tanks. You can totally do that. But playing with friends in this game, it's truly something else.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just approach it however you want. Do you want to try hard? Do you want to run one of every class? Do you want to run armor? Do you want to just stick to infantry? Do you want to go 5 or 4 snipers in a squad?
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicle. We've all got that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do. And honestly, it feels like everyone's got a decent role. You can carve out how you want to approach this game.
Man, the skybox is freaking gorgeous. Holy.
Second pass, looking for the kill.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean, this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pesley doesn't normally get to be in vehicles, but you let him loose, and he's looking kind of wild at it.
Ooh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
We're out of that. Go on.
Oh.
Yes.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive this.
I don't know if he's gonna make it back
no.
through. No.
Oh, that is terrible. Look at the
now
way
you just
they
get to watch that corpse fall. Oh my God.
That was awesome. That was a sick visual. Morbid as well.
Yeah. But that's the game. Get back in
man.
queue, respawn in a couple seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of games that are going on at once here, just so you guys know. We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same lobby. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over in the other side of this undisclosed facility. So there's a lot of people that is playing this game right now. So we're going to be jumping all over the place. We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
I think it's a classic, right?
It's a classic.
Up scoreboard, something
It's
everyone
great.
wants. There you go.
Yep, I wish we could yell at them to leave the scoreboard up a little longer so we can see who's performing. But that's just the esports guy in me thinking, you know, I want to build a segment about the poor performance from, or rather a great performance from MZ.
Uh-oh, here we go. Quick pop of the rockets. That's a good amount of damage in.
A lot of damage in. It's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
The engineers around to help out either.
Oh, what a race.
Stone Mountain came in with it.
The RPG, the third party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out of nowhere. Here we go now, Ranzrates. They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
Oh, he keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
Honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with, in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Sweaty lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. Want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was. Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on this.
Yep, and the
lost him.
By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
There it is.
Oh, well played. I was going to say, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Oh yeah, crouch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sick.
Allowing you to stick behind cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be pretty mobile. Yeah, it's Lulu Lovely. Looking to try to find a couple shots here with a sniper.
She said she was going to do this, so let's see what she could do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her, an absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much, it's making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You'd have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way, scaling up almost impossible, so you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting smoked out pretty consistently here as well, so it's been very difficult for her to get anything going.
And anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring her in the face, basically. But now might have a slight opportunity, but
nope.
Target-rich environment.
Hold up.
I got Crimsix.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix here as well. Still nasty on the sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah. Didn't quite get to see who was at the top there.
I believe he's at like 16 or 19.
Yeah.
Gotta be real cautious here. Doesn't have much to try to deal with the armor.
Also, yeah, just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this situation, you gotta go.
Oh, there goes Tim.
Boom. The explosions look phenomenal.
They do. Tim's got, you know, like the 1,000-yard stare on the go there, man. He didn't look so good. All right, let's see what Nature's got.
Okay, now he's going for the recon.
This was the one that I saw him working with, that he was pretty nasty. So I do wonder if maybe just got something stealth that he likes, but...
Still haven't seen anybody go for the ride along, hop into the back of the tank.
Give me that.
Yeah,
Please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
Ooh, wait a minute, Red Ops might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain. They're shooting all sorts of rockets at him. Nothing you could do in that situation. Now Red Ops going to be cut away from everyone.
But what an objective player. Sadly, gets kind of 180 on that, but
that's a toughie.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the work.
Just kill 10 more.
We're going to get this game ending in just a little bit. Got a few tickets remaining. As,
89. Yeah.
Probably RPG snipe.
Look at the hold here that they got too. CDEF control, so pretty solid zone control, and on top of that, they kind of spread out the map nicely. So they're in a great spot.
And they're still pressuring B.
I'm sending it.
Yeah,
it's pretty dominant.
It's one of those game modes where like you have to be pressuring the control points. You can't just try to overwhelm the tickets there. You have to be getting kills as well as capping objectives. As it's going to be a decent little volley here. Trying to hide behind this one. Hide! Hello!
How's he alive?
How's he not dead?
Run in circles, Dylan!
Oh my God!
So
Bring her on,
Yes! Polo with the kill!
Just juked the hell out of him.
That was so sick.
When in doubt, so that makes sense then. When you're in a combat zone, you hug a tank.
Sure.
And then this way, how could they hit you if you're hugging it? It makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Player on the blind spots.
Let's go. GG's.
First game, first win.
First game, first win. That's a sentence as well. First game, first win.
Oh,
It's the burnt peanut.
Yeah! Love this dude. Met the burnt peanut today, or sorry, yesterday.
You met them.
I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah,
And, he's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emotes.
You see him out there? You see him out there?
Is it bad for my job if I just want to be quiet and listen to him?
Yeah, let's
Is that
do
bad?
it. I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me know if you see somebody. Is there anybody out there?
And he's got the hat.
Good work.
He's got the freaking.
Good work. Good work. Good work out there.
We're away. We're off to the races.
Yes, I was. I'm the IDL. Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL.
Oh, he's the IGL.
Follow your IGL.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
I'm going with Hutch. He's got the bright idea. Follow me. Follow me, gang. I'm coming up, Hutch. I'm coming up.
Oh,
Gotta find the staircase.
I don't know how to come up, actually.
Oh.
I think it was behind.
You carry on, Hutch. See you later.
Let me. Let's go to D.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
You gotta run, buddy. They have
They're
nothing
enemies.
to deal with that
They're
tank.
opponents.
They have a couple recons, maybe. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, burnt peanut got taken down by banana.
Banana clip. He looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
Potassium defeats calories.
I like it's two people bleeding out on the ground begging for a medic that will never come.
They're never arriving.
Right, they were rivals, right? What a way to go. You know,
Yeah.
just say that the person who took you out.
Please help me. I'd help you if I could, my friend.
No, I just got shot. What? He's close. He's close. He's close.
All right,
we've got
Adrian here.
support. We've got support. There could be reses. There could be a res.
Well,
No more reses.
No
We're
more,
off.
no res for us.
cut the camera.
Mr. Ruffle Waffles in this squad as well.
This one's about to be over as well. This game's getting out of hand.
Yep. There we go, blowtorch.
I love that. That's the thing.
vintage, man.
I love that it's back. It's so good.
You can't be mad about it. Let's go roll for
I was
me
watching
something.
Seagull play,
Yeah.
and he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, because you can.
You could do that. You
Yep.
could just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Seagull. So
you also, I mean, you can charge the pads infinitely. So you just run sprinting with them, and you have full move speed while you're holding those. So if you can just run up on someone real quick, just boop, and
I
it's
feel
dead.
like we're more likely to see that than any res.
Yeah,
straight up.
Oh, because I mean, if you have something that can assist your teammate, but also is capable of killing an opponent,
Well,
you always go for the kill.
I'm going to be killing the opponent.
Yeah.
Obviously.
By the
now.
way, I don't know if you saw, but Vasily was like lighting up the kill feed just a second ago. Game's
no.
going to be over here.
No, Vasily has finally escaped from Tarkov, so the guy is living his best life. All right, I'm so proud of him. And another victory.
Oh, well done, well done. All right, that's some conquests. Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit. Maybe some other games we're going to be jumping into. Yes, we
here's
are.
Foosley. Expressly asked to not be put on camera.
Yep, and we defied her wishes.
And I told her it was going to happen.
No!
Oh, the scorp. Don't
It's okay,
touch it,
Foos.
don't touch
We'll
it,
get
don't
back
touch
in
it.
there.
It's all
We'll
good,
get
it's
back
all
in there.
good.
Just a team player.
It's early days. It's early days, you know? That's why you pick up the engineer class
Yeah,
and you just blow stuff
exactly.
up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
There will be an attempt.
Oh, that felt close.
It would have been a good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
that would have been such a good highlight
Yeah,
just off the
wouldn't it,
top of the
right?
day.
if you are unfamiliar with Battlefield, right, you obviously, when you're in a chopper or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some, anti-rocket ordnance that you can deploy. But what solves that is a good old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Yeah, if it doesn't track you, the players aren't going to do anything about it.
Oh my word!
That deployable isn't withstanding that sort of damage.
Hey guys, check this wall right here. Oh no, it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Sorry!
Oh, what?
He was so close!
Let him revive, man!
He was so close!
Of course. Of course.
We just want to see people help one another. Is that so much to ask, man?
Unbelievable.
Not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead. Sunday food, more like dead food.
I cannot believe that. Okay, well,
Guys,
Hunt just found he's found a squad spawn here.
Yeah, I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, burnt peanut.
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him with Hutch. Got him on the cannon. See if he can find anything else.
It's the face.
Oh! That looks like a war crime. I don't think. Oh!
How do we have our F position?
I'm pretty sure it is.
They're dead.
There was a guy there.
There was a guy there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who are here with us today. We also have streamers that are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan who are here as well.
I think Japan. There's some from China as
yeah,
well,
some
but
China,
Germany.
Ton of European creators
Yeah.
across the board. Yeah.
All right, Scum, show me what we got.
Oh,
show me what we
boy.
got. Again, all of these boys, they.
Mustache in hand.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off. All right, but Scum is in a good spot though, right? He's going to be playing in that C position, which means, and as you can see right now, B and D currently being contested. So he can actually like pick off a couple of targets from here as they try and make their way up the hill.
And look,
this
there's
is a
that
really good
candid
spot.
sight.
Okay, Scum, we will send that back. It's okay.
You kind of want to be on that candid side for a second then almost, but I kind of like, again, you get to see the assault class has all this versatility, right? Like maybe he was hoping they were a little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. Gets to push up. These are the weapons that these boys have been playing with, and they look filthy. I want to give them a go.
There's also an attachment in, on the settings for semi-automatic guns that will let you even shoot it faster. It's like a feather trigger or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that if I ever get a chance to play the game, probably on August 7th. Which, by the way, in case you don't know,
by the way,
open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for Battlefield Labs players and anyone who's watching the streamers right now. You get early access on the 7th and the 8th, and then, of course, on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend as well. So lots of chances for you guys to play Battlefield 6. And look at this here, Tactical Brent trying to go huge.
Got him low.
Wait, was that right?
Revive! It
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh my
I
God.
don't believe my eyes.
They said it wasn't possible.
Penny Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the renses happen, though.
It's
Seriously.
so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
making me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Me neither.
And
Me neither.
Oh, I know you aren't, for sure. You're a big fan of the Odin.
Wow.
But I really am. I'm kind of keen to try them. I think they look really sick. Oh, we got...
They'll res? They'll res?
Two reses?
Oh.
Is it possible?
They'll res? Yeah!
Oh my God.
2 reses in a couple of seconds. It's unbelievable scene. Well, look, I didn't say it was a good res.
Every time it turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Ah, damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course, 2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
That was like an Indiana Jones when he's going through the traps and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek's put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah. We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it is freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know, it's so cold. Guess he took some kind of memo.
Yeah. No, I would love to.
Wait, res.
That was Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Yep.
My goat.
My goat.
Big shots there.
Ride the tank.
Go.
Ride it.
Yeah.
Okay. For a second.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is good.
Whoa.
This is good.
Ride the
It looks
baby.
so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank or something, and it's like full. It's kind of sick that you just hop on the back now.
I like the headband that Lost has got going on here. It looks like the older. He looks like was it Josh Brolin from the Goonies?
That's a deep cut reference for some folks. All right, they don't have to worry about that armor now. Now they can start making their way down over toward B.
Yeah.
But that is also going to be close to where that default spawn is for them. So, you got to be a little cautious about that. But they're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets going overhead. Oh.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is this gun feel as well as the audio mix.
Sound design.
When you are in the shit and there is just stuff flying at you,
Nothing like it, man.
It
Nothing
just
like
feels overwhelming, honestly, at
Nothing
times.
like
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gunfire, like the weightiness of the weaponry, when you see it in hand, but also when you fire it too. That stuff is important, because I tell you right now, there's some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt. You know what I mean? Like across all sorts of FPS games. It's like it's such a critical thing. No matter what the title is, you want to make sure that the gun feel is there, that and in this game too, the way that they even prioritize some of the recoils on the weaponry and stuff, and really made you feel like I have to work to stabilize that aim. I quite appreciate that.
But it feels like you have to have intent, which I like, right? It's not like a one weapon fits all or one attachment fits all, or you don't play your classes really. Oh my God!
Right, he's trying to go for the RPG, but hey,
Westy, big res.
You got him.
That's why we trust in Westy. Put our faith in Westy here.
They are getting battered at the moment.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot here, overlooking the E position. But they might be able to start to get through and flip this if possible. But the game's starting to get a little out of hand for them. 844 tickets to 571 at 566 and counting, excuse me. So this is getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, they need caps, and they need them pretty much right now. Trying to, really to swing it from here. Probably need about 2 as soon as they could possibly get them. But a rough one. I just hear people screaming in the room.
Yeah.
And also, again, we get to see other maps than just this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well. Some more
I'm
of that
excited for New York.
Too.
I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps. Because this one, obviously, is a bit more classic, right? When you're kind of looking at the kind of conquest play out, it's a little bit more in the skies, a little bit grander.
Yeah.
Get me up close and personal. I guess that's how you spawn the pistols down.
The pistol play here is actually.
Oh man! If he hit that. Trying to go for it.
Not unreal. It's not unrealistic.
When in doubt, pistol out.
Let's see if he exposes himself again.
That's pretty tasty.
We can count that too.
Nice wig. The man. Of course, if you haven't seen Nice Wig over at Apex, awesome content creator. It's going to be very entertaining, but it's going to be tough, right? Different world here. Got to play smart in Battlefield and trying to take over this B site.
Oh, that's beamy as well. Opted for just the iron sights on it.
Yeah, that's brave.
That's kind of nasty.
Clean pickup though on the flag, so they got the B spot here, which is not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5 players.
Res.
Oh, the drag!
No!
Oh, he should have stayed on it. Oh, that was even cooler though. But yeah, the res was cool.
Looks like a nightmare. Oh, there's my buddy burning on the floor. Brilliant.
Well, he's already in burnt peanut, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Tim, you can't be standing up, giving him it. Courage
Courage got Peter Park.
Yeah.
He picked up Peter. Courage definitely saw the writing on the wall with that one.
Yeah, time to run. Time to get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know when to bail.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an engine behind to really help support the tank, then more often than not.
And I actually love this routing up. When we were playing, I got to kind of run along these walls and kind of like play up the scaling. It's super nice to play around, even though there's that verticality. You feel like, oh, maybe I'm at a disadvantage. It's a nice bit of cover. Well, maybe not that much. You can't really stop them being behind you. But still, it's a lovely little route to run up and around. It feels like you've got options then.
Yeah. I think that.
Oh! Hutch?
Okay.
Hutch?
Every time we cut the Hutch, he's just blowing up in a vehicle.
And I think the burnt peanut is living up to his name. He was also in said crash.
Yeah, cooked in there for sure. A roasted peanut more than anything else.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
boy.
Well, here's an OG, a BF OG, Benny Central. I remember commentating Benny, I believe, in the NA versus the World Battlefield 4 show match on Xbox. It was a fun one. These guys were really good back then. I learned so much watching these guys play.
Trying to get a cap going here. Start rolling this one back.
All right, we've taken Delta.
They're getting freaking dominated right now.
Yeah.
774 tickets to 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing him at the moment here, so yeah, they need as many caps as they can get, and they need to be able to hold these.
Well, Benny's back to work, trying at least. We saw this before with the reses coming up. The first couple of reses we actually saw was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
It's so nearly dead, dude. Come back, tank. I tell you.
Please. Oh!
No. That was toast. Oh.
Right.
Right.
Don't think I can fix it anymore.
Yep, that don't have the shop open for that one.
Right.
Yep.
And of
nothing,
course,
nothing more to be done there.
don't forget, you guys can check out all of these people that you're seeing on stream here. You can check them out on their own channels. Just type up their name and find them online, and you'll be able to check out their stream.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, so it's Tarek, Foolish, and Stone Mountain.
That's a decent squad.
It is.
So that right there, when Stone Mountain just activated the power repair, allows you to get increased efficiency on the repairs for a brief little period of time. And something that kind of gets built up a bit over time, and then you are able to utilize that to just kind of very slightly give yourself an edge when it comes down to battle.
He's got to get low. He's got to get low.
Not too low, though.
They got to trust Stone. Trust Stone. He knows what he's doing. The man can fly. I say that, and then
You say that, dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain, okay?
Okay, sure.
I trust my commander.
Here we go.
I bet we can evasive maneuver anything.
Quick repair.
Look at that. How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay? Because I know I can.
We'll just get him first.
There we go. We're back up. All good.
Just to see what kind of action he can get into, though. I mean, they're in a very cozy spot.
Okay.
Is that a 2C? Jack, I can't get in there with you guys, right? Okay, you're showing. Keep doing it. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Asking for a pickup.
Tarek wants to be with the friends.
Let me hang out the back, please. Oh. Yeah, that C point's still a little contested, huh?
Yep. But this is good, though. This chopper should be able to help break things up a bit more.
Absolutely is.
That's two.
Killing it.
Oh!
They flew a little too close to the sun, man.
Oh, crap. It's Shotzi. He's going to dominate everyone. This kid is disgusting.
I mean, he's living the game right now. You just ducked
World
IRL.
champion. Oh, but see, look at that. I mean, look, when you're posted up on a rock like that, you become a target. There's just no world. There's just no world you're not a target.
I mean, if you don't have smoke to try to get yourself out of there, you're just going to get dead out of position, and you're going to have a bad time.
It's like, don't sleep on the tacticals. Don't just, I think, like, if you want to play Assault, like, yeah, sure, you could bring some grenades and something, you know, like, whatever you can find. But, you know, get some smokes. Get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so somebody killed it. Him,
the enemy.
Whoever it was.
that's pretty cool too. That you get the spot assist when you can see them. You shoot a little in their direction. You get a bit of credit for that. It's nice.
I'm too impatient to be playing Recon, man. I just want to push up. I can't help it.
Just that's why you have a pistol.
Hold on. That's true. There you go. There you go.
You go aggro Recon.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
Hey, pick up here.
I mean.
Okay. Oh, we get some drag.
There it is.
Little bit of drag.
Just a touch. Dragged him just enough to cause a few problems for his back.
Yeah.
And then picked him up.
I mean, close enough, right?
Do you have a nade? You try to nade him out behind the wall here.
I do have a nade.
Yeah, it does. Oh my God.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hip fire.
Yeah.
As soon as I went for the revive, the tank left.
He's still hunting this tank.
I appreciate the commitment.
Mr. Waffle Waffles just wants to repair things. He just wants to fix the world.
That's me, man. I like doing that. It's so fun being a task-oriented little minion, going around doing your thing, repair this, repair that.
And that's what I still like about Battlefield is you can do that. Like maybe you don't want to be, like watching your Grimsix, right? Or exactly, pacifist run if you really want to. But there's options, and you're still just as valuable to the rest of the squad, right? Like that's the big thing. It's these objective-based approaches. It gives you so many more options. It's not just that.
It's very difficult to be dead weight in a lobby.
Correct.
Yeah. You can kind of get lost, have fun for a little bit.
I'll give it a go.
Some people, they make a solid effort. They'll still contribute in some way.
I get in that game, and my goal, ruin it for everyone. But
no one can
can't seem to do that in Battlefield.
That's just, you just steal every jet and immediately fly it into a mountain.
Oh, God.
Let nobody else fly.
That's how it was when I used to play 1943 on Xbox Live. People used to just take the jet all the time. It was so depressing.
Bastards. No, I was always too nervous to even go near him. So when I finally did try him, awful.
Yeah,
absolutely awful.
I would just get destroyed in a chopper the moment or not even a chopper, a jet the moment I take off.
Oh, that was so close.
I'm gonna cheekily.
Little repair.
Might need to hit it with the hot repair real fast.
I mean, Mr. Ruffles knows what he's doing. He's been on the case.
Oh, the assassination.
That's crazy. Yo, look. Who was that?
I think it's the other arena that we have.
Yeah. Because
there's a couple PCs set up, I believe, for press, so that could have been somebody from IGN, somebody from GameSpot just sliding in and stabbing him in the chest.
I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
Oh, it looks like going to be interviewed in a second.
Oh, is that Ali there?
Yeah,
it looked like it. Oh.
Space. The link for the thing that's supposed to be
Hutch,
the
how is it that
command
he got
and the
into a vehicle every single time and it blew up? That's what I want to know.
There's something to be said about that.
Was it science? Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, I just can't get enough of the burnt peanuts.
No, the problem is I know it's just like mouth open catching flies.
He's also changing his hat. Now he's wearing a helmet.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. No, because the problem is I know we're meant to talk over gameplay, but right now I just get distracted because I want to watch Burnt Peanut, which is an issue.
I am now a fan. I am now a fan.
Oh, nice.
Who's barking? We already had the bark.
Probably Tarek. Probably Tarek. If I
That
had
makes
to
sense.
guess.
That makes sense. It would be Tarek, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Well, there you go. That is a little bit of conquest, but don't worry. There is a lot more still to come, by the way, all right? Liberation Peak looks super fun, but why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the big moments? We can talk about our reactions to it, and of course, we'll be hearing from some of our creators in just a little bit. But I would say overall, it's just freaking Battlefield,
It's
baby.
Battlefield.
It's freaking Battlefield, man. I know everyone's cursing on air. I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm not a person to do that.
You're not going to send one just for the fun of it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if I get permission. I'm not a bad boy like that. I'm not like Ryan. Ryan out here just cursing up a storm. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, this game, it just has that feel. You can see it in all the people's reactions as they're playing. You can see it even in the different vehicles, Lauren, as well. Like this feels pure Battlefield fun.
Well, that's it. Bang on, right? It feels like Battlefield.
Yeah.
As silly as that sounds, it feels like you're back in it. And I think they're all experiencing it too. Whether you caught it in these moments, these absolute cinema moments, it's just from start to end, perfect.
Yeah, it's the gameplay, it's the return to the class system, the approach on the weapons that the fans have been clamoring for quite some time. And to see that it's being delivered on and that there's so much care being put into this, so much thought about what the community really wants to see and bring it to the forefront, that would have been great. It's just fantastic to see. And I want to play. I know. I love this job and I love being on camera. I love being here with you guys, but
But
I
let
do
us
want
play.
to play. So a little like behind the scenes, we were gonna play yesterday,
Yeah.
and then we wrapped our rehearsal, and before you know it, it was over. Session was over.
I'm so sad.
We
I'm
sat
so
down.
sad.
We were so geared up, ready to go.
I know. Well, you know what, guys? We're super stoked. We're super excited. But let's go ahead and hear from some of our players out on the floor. We got Aliak standing by with one of them right now. Aliak, who you got?
That's right. I found Hutch over here. I mean, look at him. It looks like he's been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, all righty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst. But, you know, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Hold on. I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like playing with, first of all, Burnt Peanut, but also I saw you guys racing around with tanks.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome. I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the map, though. Liberation Peak. Did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started stream, what's really, really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in. There's buildings, there's, different shops, there's this. It looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks. That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
Okay, so you were taking refuge. Did you bring any medics? Like, what was the team strat there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is it's an amazing mechanic that was added.
Yeah, so what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I was just shooting people with RPGs the whole time. You want to snipe? That's fine. RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Awesome. Oh, man, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilleos. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin, to yap about this game that you guys love so much. And, I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about, how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. The experience and also being here, being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our play tests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, what about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having today just makes everything worth it, and I can't wait to see what else they do the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that just feels like the overall feeling. It's just joy. It's happiness. Everyone's having a good time. Let's talk about, though, BF as a whole, and you guys, it feels like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it feels like the message on stage, Tompin, was we're going back. We're going back to the thing that made Battlefield Battlefield. Why was that such an important thing for you guys to do?
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
we just love, or personally for me, I'll just speak for myself, but I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era, going back to modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things. And we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
Like, these are, like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are, I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak. We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. but you know, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate is that's Battlefield. That just feels...
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And is that, you know, should we be expecting, you know, more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said, from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak there, the destruction is amazing, and we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles really shining through. And I think today, I think the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix of everything that makes Battlefield great. That big, open, epic, all-out war. You're going to get some intense close quarters combat in some of these big maps that we'll probably see later today. So I hope you're going to see the full package that the team's put together, and it's only part of it so far.
Yeah, that's the insane part. There's still more to show. I know for me, I'm really excited for the single-player stuff, so I'm pumped for that one. But that's not what we're talking about here.
That's not today. Yeah.
That's not today. That's for a later date, people. But you know, guys, look here. If you love what you're seeing, like we all are here today, Battlefield 6 is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen: PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel, Elgato, and Red Bull for being part of making today's multiplayer reveal event a reality. We thank you so much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tompin here to talk about all the stuff that is going on. And we are going to be jumping into Squad Deathmatch in a little bit. So once the game's ready to go, we're rolling right through it. And there you go. We're in the action. So, fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like Squad Deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So Squad Deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins. And there's a little, you see the top of where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. The guys we're watching right now are in first place. And so it's just trying to beat everyone else to 50. What I find exciting with this is just how close and clutch everything gets all the time. Revives matter, everything matters in this one.
This for me is you look at, we talk about Conquest all the time, the big epic open all-out warfare for Battlefield, but this for me is one of my favorites in that it is team play. It is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully, as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, come down and how the destruction really works, we're going to see hopefully to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills that they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard, and also to like just the overall look and feel of the game. I think this is the mode, without a doubt, that when you play it, you're gonna appreciate Battlefield's gunplay, because I'm just keeping it $150 with y'all. Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later. He's completely obsessed. We all are, but he's completely obsessed with getting this right. We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. Like, if you think you've felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay, it's nothing to this.
So before I let you guys go, give me one thing that people who are watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon. What's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one in particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, you know, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For me, is
for sure.
This one, I've seen nothing like it in the franchise yet.
I think before they get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill, just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes crumbling down around us, and it's just it's amazing. Like those moments, just pay attention. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground.
Yeah.
It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground
Yes.
of carnage that we absolutely love.
I'll use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys could use it. Well, it's on the broadcast. You own it anyway. But in any case, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Ryan, Tom, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This has been great.
Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who's trying to cap a few fools with this gun here in Squad Deathmatch. But we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gunplay as well. But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos back.
Hello. This is what I want.
This is what you wanted, Pansy.
Yeah. Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming out on top. Look, I can't use vehicles. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know, I understand. But like seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like Stump in this scenario, perfect. But there's that range sort of kicking in, right? You're starting to see those SMGs drop off a little bit with that damage, but up close, shreds it. Come on now, it's Stump. Come on now.
Oh yeah, game over.
You're talking some smack. Okay, but now we can snap into a fresh one.
Yeah,
so
true.
Get to see how this one's all going to break down.
And I'd love to see it from Lil Big Whale's perspective too, because she is nuts at this. She's so good at these kind of like close quartery maps too. Lovely movement as well. Like I think watching her play was the first time I was like, oh, there's a little something to the movement here, but it's not like too much, right? I didn't want like dolphin diving and all this nonsense, but she's kind of slick with it. You know what I mean? It looks good. Speaking of unlucky, the shotguns are coming out. That's what you gotta look out for. Those shotguns look lethal on these maps.
Of course, people are going to be, settling up inside of these houses here. You need to be able to breach them out because
4 down low.
they're going to be positioned likely with shotguns in hand, but
Just give up. Don't give up.
peek under the window, ain't going to be taken down there.
I want to see what classes people start like picking
I might
up.
play assault on this. I feel like medic's not really.
Yeah, literally, like the soul, like going through it because you get so many options.
Yeah.
Is that when you can maybe bring out those shotguns? Like then you want that SMG or maybe like a little bit of range with an AR. Like honestly, the rifles feel really good as well. Like playing with just like the M4 before, like load it out, get it like nicely set up how you like it. Felt super nice.
Yeah, and I really like what they're doing with the maps here. We haven't talked about it extensively yet, but we'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing the maps up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences, like Squad Deathmatch. I think it's really dope.
Getting reses.
Drag his carcass in that room.
On the receiving end of that shotgun, man. That's what the assault class here, look, again, you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that screen, but up close in these sort of buildings, breaching and literally clearing as you go, it's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But, you know, I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. You know, send some people plummeting.
I'd be up and over that wall, bro. I'd be up and over that wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so jealous.
Man, this is a game, by the way. You see the people in this server, Stable, Ronaldo, Stone Mountain, freaking Aiden.
Lock in, there we are.
Adapt, my word, Swag too. Like there's
big names.
a lot of folks in it.
Yeah, we got some guns.
Tarek too.
In the middle. Full squad in this alleyway, right here. We got him on the flank.
Tarek has never experienced comms this good in his life.
Oh, I know, right? He's never had it.
This ain't like my rank teammates, man. This is some real shit here.
Yeah, loop.
Oh, go flank, quick, right behind us.
Tarek is like, I don't know, Valorant comms ain't like this.
Am I back in the major? What's going on?
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it would be like playing against Paper X in every game. He's running at you.
They're flying. They're not stopping.
It's a little bit different.
This is ours.
playing aggressively. Seems like Stone Mountain trying to be the IGL, maybe the voice of reason here. Yeah, it's going to be struck down. I mean, it might be resable, though.
Maybe. I don't know.
Clear the house.
Kind of swarm.
See, that's the thing, though, right? Yes, you can run everyone assault, but you got to have some medics there with you. You got to have someone to pick you up, keep you going in the fight. You don't want to just give up those kills.
Uh-oh. Those tires aren't going to do so much.
Yeah.
Bro, I just died instantly.
There's
A lot of
Booyah.
opting for the iron sights too. I guess because you're a lot of hit by close range.
I think in the squad depth, the iron sights work out really well, right? Why would you do that in Conquest? Heaven knows why. But in this mode, oh yeah, iron sights all day. Okay.
Little drop down kill, gets the headshot. A little bit of a brutal one there.
I'm loving this.
I mean, this is tight knit.
This is kind of the assault loadout and kind of like setup that I was looking for. That's the up and over the wall I was waiting on. Beautiful.
Oh,
the shotguns are in, baby.
The Italian stallion. The Italian stallion moving in. Yeah, get him as number 4. Oh man.
If he had gotten the 180, that would have been one hell of a clip.
That would have been so sick. I mean, that was already pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good moment for sure. Now here at the desk, I believe we should be good. We're joined now by the man himself, David Sherlin, to talk all things Battlefield. Good to see you, man. How's everything?
It's amazing.
This is like what? This is our third doing this together, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
What
We've
a
done
journey.
stuff together too.
That's right.
Yep.
Cologne, baby.
That's right.
A
What
long
journey.
time ago now, but hell yeah.
I know. Oh my God, that's right. We casted Battlefield in Cologne years ago too.
Battlefield 4.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
That guy that won it all?
Let's do it.
He built this system that everyone likes so much.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty awesome. All right, well, that's dope. Of course, we're looking at squad deathmatch here. I was talking earlier to Tompin and Ryan, and we were talking about the guns, and they were like, "Oh, wait till you get Sterling up here. He's going to want to yap all about that."
Yeah.
So let's talk about the guns, because I gotta say, it is just buttery smooth. It feels so good.
We've spent a lot of time and effort
Yeah.
to make it this smooth, but also to make the movement,
Yeah.
vibe with it. It needs to be equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing it more in these maps that are a little bit closer, right? I was a bit worried it could be a bit heavy at times, but it feels super smooth. And it doesn't feel like it takes over too much, but it just complements the action you roll with it.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well in the larger maps. They all have more, the bigger loops.
Yep.
And these are obviously cat and mouse sort of games, and I'm annoyed by my little cord.
You're a tall guy, all right? It's tough,
Don't worry about it. It's all good. But yeah, it really is really awesome how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the loadouts. We tried to get a couple of guns in each category that are different.
Yeah.
So you can feel, oh, there's room here, there's range here, because that's one of the reasons we are going for a system like this, with the momentum, with the kinesthetic combat, which is on top of, just being really tight gunplay, low latency, all that stuff.
But it kind of almost feels like, I don't want to say subclasses, but it's like, let's say I want to be Assault, and maybe on Conquest I can play it this way, but when it gets to those like team deathmatches, okay, now I need to change out kind of what I'm running here, and it gives you that option,
and
right?
that, we've talked about this, and I know the passionate people out there with the closed weapons and all, but like the open weapons, I play this differently now, because it's more, oh, what does my squad need? Oh, they need a recon, we need more intel. And then, oh, it's this map, it's an SMG. Even if it's off class, I will play with that, but I will then set it up this way. So, it's about optimizing and having more depth than we had before.
Are there any differences that people should know about between that, like when using a signature gun for your class versus not? Is there a difference? Or
there should be a clear difference felt, for sure. Like a good, easy example is the LMGs, right? When you're on the support class, you run regular speed. When you use an LMG and you have it actively in your hand on another class, you run slower.
Oh, okay.
So you feel that, I can tell you that. But and the other ones are also like the bolt actions or the sniper rifles. They also, you have more perks when you're inside, and the sway is less, and you can hold your breath and all of that.
The bolties look nice. They feel balanced, because a lot of people naturally go, well, surely like a more DMR style thing would be more beneficial, but the bolties feel rewarding, a little bit, more pack of a punch to it. You get that little damage as well.
There's some
lovely,
super nice DMRs in this game. Like you can get like into, and we're trying to make this, and that's what the kinesthetic is about. Right? It's this layer on top, trying to get into this dance, which is hilarious, because the guy that sort of leads the system. He's a former dancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's all about the experience. He's super good. Shout out.
The more you know.
That makes sense. But that does also kind of lend to the overall gunplay, the combat. Everything feels a little bit more like it's like a synergy to it almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I mean, it's an ecosystem of second-to-second action.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, like moving forward, obviously with the Battlefield Labs and everything, you guys have gotten a great amount of data already just from the playtests that have happened, and now with the beta on the horizon.
Yeah.
How close are you guys going to be tackling balance within the weapons if something starts to kind of take over and look like maybe it's a bit too overpowered?
Yeah.
How quickly are you guys ready to respond to things like that?
Yeah, I mean, for now, what people did here yesterday when they prepped for this event, right? We have 4 hours of min-maxing with basically pros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already downloaded that data. It's going over to be checked. Like we really want to, and then we want to be able to react, like during the open beta, hopefully, to something if we find something, and that's going to continue. It's super important to us to get like into the vibe of. There's always a little bit you have to fix this thing,
Sure.
Just iterate.
I don't think it's as much of a concern, in Battlefield historically compared to a lot of other titles when it comes down to gunplay and like a certain type of gun dominating the market. But it's good to see that there's still going to be that little bit of plug and play with changing some stats on a weapon if it starts becoming like a meta weapon that's just kind of taking over servers.
We have to, because like we have you've seen the point system, right, for customization.
Right.
That enables us to go super deep.
Yeah.
Right, and there's bound to be something in there where I use it on this weapon, it goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too
Would
good.
you guys be looking at adjusting the prices of those attachments?
So it's like
as well?
an economy to it, right? So this is really good on this weapon.
Yeah.
Jack it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. By the way, also do want to let everyone know right now we're actually looking at a new map in Battlefield 6, which everything's going to be new relatively, but this one is particularly nice for me because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map is awesome.
You're from New York? I've
never mentioned it before on broadcast in my 15 years work, and
Yeah.
never said it before. You can't even hear it in my voice.
Wild.
I asking about this map here, just about like the areas in general that you guys wanted to do. What were some of the things that you were looking to prioritize getting ready for Battlefield 6? Because it feels like there's good variety with a lot of the maps and modes and
we really tried to have like a style to the map, right? So if some of the Iberian offensive maps they just played that before this one, that is a cat and mouse map, right? It's a light armor versus infantry and a lot of destruction and ups and verticality and all of that kind of stuff. This is just straight urban. There's little vehicles on this map, but there's a lot of destruction and a lot of verticality areas, and it has a bunch of long-range, snipe areas, and you will see. It's really cool. We're trying to make it feel very different. So you're like, I'm in Brooklyn now. This is, this is the game now. I'll be this class. I'll go for these weapons.
And I'm already seeing how accessible most of these buildings are as well. Like just then Westy, I think, was like in his building and then getting shot from across the way. You're seeing so much of it. Again, you kind of think maybe it'd be close range, close quarters, depending on that. But no, you've actually got, as you said, a lot of range coming in as well. A lot of that kind of like 100 meters assault rifle sort of area.
And we're trying also very hard to make, obviously that's like how to get like the cover placement right. And there needs to be in Battlefield, we've realized, because this map was a map with too much cover on it for a little phase. Would right? You need open areas, you need the dangerous.
That cross,
you need the risk.
like that. Yeah,
exactly.
So you need to make the decision: do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross, or I don't, and I potentially get shot up? Turn
the shotguns, man. They're learning fast.
I have been seeing all of our pro players running around with shotguns as the secondary, and they've been putting in work.
But again, though, you look at where he's playing, it's close. He's kind of holding that choke across the road as well. It feels like it's very specific. Like, obviously, that range drop-off will be there. Yeah, but a chip damage, but he still gets pushed. It's not like a one-fit, wins all fight.
No,
right?
and once they realized the SMG counter to
oh my God. You've already worked that out internally?
We've been here.
I've been in that position.
Last question before we let you go, Dave. I asked the guys earlier about the things that they want players to know, but I know for you, you came back to this franchise.
Yeah.
I guess the question I would like to ask and give you an opportunity, why are you here to do this again? Like, what makes Battlefield so special that it drew you back yet again?
They asked me, hey, do you want to come back and make the best Battlefield ever? Sure, if I get to prioritize combat, gunplay, labs before launch. there we are.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing, man.
Well, on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Yeah, nice one.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
We are very much looking forward to seeing what's to come. David, thank you so much for your time. By the way, appreciate you. The legend, David Serlin, here with us. And of course, I'm sure people could chat with you online, or they'll be seeing more of you in the future.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. All right, well, there you heard from David. And we're, of course, going to have plenty more devs coming up on the show here in just a little bit. So do not fret. We'll have tons of questions for them. And it's great, too, because, you know, we're kind of just... They just wanted to chat, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't like, oh, I got talking points. All our devs just want to chat about this awesome game.
I mean, and can you blame them? Because they've been holding on to this for God knows how long since it's been in development. And
years.
You know, you talk to everybody and it's like, how do you feel now that it's out there? And they're just so elated. It's going to be one of the most cathartic feelings in the world, just finally having this thing, your baby that you've been, you know, fostering and growing the last several years, finally out into the open. Where the public can, you know, have reactions to it. And the reactions so far are looking great.
Yeah, and out in a big way, because this, look, we've talked about it a lot of times, and, you know, cannot stress enough, like, this feels like, if you like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, oh man, that's good. This is up your alley. This is your jam. But also, if you're a World War I, like, Battlefield 1 fan, right, you like that gameplay. I was talking to Pool Shark earlier and a couple of the other guys, and they were saying, like, yeah, you know what, it's got that vibe too, you know, like, where, obviously it's not the same thing, because, you know, the settings are very different. But like just just how clean the weapons are, how accessible everything is, like all that stuff is just so critical to Battlefield.
Just give me a bolty, I'll be fine. I'll pretend it's a Car 98, no worries.
You
I'm
know,
good.
So you're just a simple person, you know. You're good.
Holy fuck, Stone.
Yeah, I mean this guy's working it.
He's trying to hold him down. They got themselves still in a good position though.
And a res.
Hey, and it's my boy Mid.
Now Tarek's locked in here. He's got a nice little spot. No,
he's on fire. He's on fire.
I think Myth is going to try and go for the res there too. I want to see if we can get Myth's POV. Yeah, look at hear him right now. He's like, I'm going to revive.
Thomas has got to take that space away though. It's a choke point, right? He's kind of choked out right now.
Might be a reset.
Yeah. Oh, save
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
Good try. Good try.
Yeah, that'll be a squad wide. That's a chance to catch up.
It certainly is.
They're still dominating though. And what's also fun is that in the trailer, probably saw some items and utility that is not going to be available in the beta, but will be, from what we were told by the devs in the full game. That ramp, for example.
That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy.
Because I was seeing Paladin Amber try and get up, and I was like, you know what would help here?
Yeah, combat ladder.
That combat ladder, you know, that'd be great.
Yeah, there's a couple things that, you know, they said they're going to be, you know, kind of getting scattered into the game as time goes on. Whether or not that's going to be at launch, a time afterward, you know, with a Season 1 update, uncertain. But I do love that those things are on the horizon and that they can always, you know, bring in more things, even if it's, you know, util and tech that we saw from the past. Zip lines, hello, would love to see the return of those.
Yeah.
And right now, as it stands, basically everything's in the cards. Like anything could happen.
Yeah, that's kind of been the vibe that we've gotten from talking to all the devs over the course of the last couple of days, because we've had opportunities to yap with them about this stuff, and it really just feels like it's you know, anything's possible.
Yeah.
All right, which that's a nice feeling, you know, especially with a game that has so much history as Battlefield does, so many things that have been featured in this game in the past. Pansy, it's like, yeah, it makes sense.
And again, it's one of those things that Battlefield in its various iterations has appealed in totally different ways to different people. Like someone that kind of like more slow, methodical pacing, someone a little bit more, you know, paciness to it. It's hard to appeal to everything, but it does feel as though they're giving you the option of that now.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, maybe I actually end up just really liking these maps a little more than the Conquest, you know, classic 64-player style. But there's something, it feels like for everyone. You know, at least to my eye test so far.
Yeah. You know what I would do in this situation if all these guys, I'd just grab a rocket launcher and blow something up.
And
I mean, it's kind of my solution for everything.
I feel that a lot of people are doing that. You get that grenade launcher as well on the assault. Go for it.
Break up those buildings there, so that this way you're not having to deal with, you know, that cover.
Well,
right?
Also, because you're trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You got that verticality against you as well. It's difficult. You've got to start having to use some of that kit to kind of break in.
Yeah, there's so many tools available to you in this game for all the different classes. And it's fun, too, because I love playing Engineer, and even in circumstances like this, where, like, you know, squad deathmatch, maybe playing Engineer might not be the most helpful for, like, particular things, but it will be helpful if you want to try and, like, break through stuff. If you want to try and, like, create more vantage points for you, points of entry,
anything,
you know? Yeah, there's A lot of things you can do with this.
We're into a fresh one, and oh, we got Seagull in the lobby here. Burnt Peanut though with that opening kill.
They won their last DM as well. I'm pretty sure Burnt Peanut came out.
So you guys didn't get a chance to hear the interview, but Hutch was talking to Aliak and just flat out said, "I'm playing with bots." Was what he said.
That's wild.
So that is hilarious.
Yeah,
we're in Conquest.
We've
Look
just,
at the top.
We've just pivoted over. So yeah, this is a Conquest on Empire States, and now we've expanded out the map. Obviously, we have those smaller points that you go into when you zoom in down towards team deathmatch or squad deathmatch. Now we open things up, and this is going to be the full map.
This is what I want to see, is how different does this look, right? We just had that very close quarters, TDM style, up in your face. Now, as you said, opens up. Oh, this looks gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, this looks just like I used to live there, you know?
That's my house.
Oh, that's my spot. It's my cafe, you know?
But it kind of rolling back to what they were saying, though, there's still that little bit of open area where you have to kind of, go for these crosses. You can see that suppressing fire, even a little bit of a tag coming in as well on the cross. It isn't just that, like, really close quarters. There is now a bit of range to it. You can start seeing that versatility of weaponry as well. Beautiful res. That was a beautiful
You love to see it.
Drop down res coming through, get him right back into the action.
There's that LMG, a little bit heavier.
I think the biggest question that we probably should have asked the devs was how many pizzerias do we have in the map?
True.
Yeah, it's very true.
Pizzerias and donut shops.
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, yeah, that's a toughie. You can't play that close range with the LMG. And I think, like, don't get me wrong, you can do anything in Battlefield, truly. But you also got to know where those limitations are. Where are going to be some of the things that might screw you up and potentially throw you off, things like that. Pretty cool.
Oh, let's run it. Yeah.
I think people are learning as well, kind of the, like, almost chess match. Of like, okay, my weapon works here.
Yeah.
My class works really well here. But if I go to X or Y, then it starts, maybe I fall off in range, maybe I don't have that capability to take space or work into that destruction. So they're starting to see maybe we need to start running a recon in this, because that's what we're seeing, a couple more different varieties in the setups.
The result just there, Logo playing around that C spot. That was where we were at, playing on the team deathmatch, or the squad deathmatch, I should say.
Yeah.
So now we expand out massively here on Conquest. A lot more to learn. A lot more spots to be cognizant of as well.
That is a risky res, but it worked out.
At least she gets on that suppression, maybe. If Westy gets a moment to breathe, pops in the smokes. Again, this is the kind of gameplay I expect from someone like Westy, knowing what your kit is, what you can play with, what you can bring in, get those reses, try and build up some momentum, take some of that space away. Because they were getting hammered from the windows, right? So get some suppressing fire up there if they can, keep those LMGs working, and maybe allow someone else to try and make that cross, right? Playing support here, maybe get that assault in from Benny, build them up together, chain those reses up, but getting into those windows, easier said than done.
I hope someone picks him up.
It's left for the cause, unfortunately. We come back over to Fuslie, and she's still having a little bit of a rough go of it.
Look, it's a tough game.
Yep, fatal headshot off the rip.
The thing with Battlefield as well, the skill ceiling is damn high.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look, you can entry it and still have fun. Again, you can kind of fulfill any role you want to. There's a bit of something for everyone, but the skill ceiling has always been high.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant to watch with these kind of, the gunplay coming in, the movement coming in. When you start seeing someone who's got that comfort already, maybe a bit of a veteran coming out, you see that in how they're already playing it. So MC was absolutely nuts on the first glimpse we got, so maybe she's going to want to kind of show us what to do here. Again, so I see more of that. Oh, damn. Westy, relax.
Okay.
Look,
this team has been backing each other up.
Yeah.
I've loved watching this team play. Yeah, I think that you guys bring up a lot of great points about just, the overall game experience itself. And I think, like, if there's one thing that, if you are watching this for the first time and, got a little, remember, it's a beta.
It's in a beta.
It is still...
I think the one thing that I feel is most important to bear in mind when thinking about games like this is, it's a big game. You're not going to learn it all in one game, right? The maps have layers. There's so much cover. You got to know where your angles are.
And that's why I kind of can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps, because they've got a little more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those, approaches towards the site, getting to know the kind of routes that you want to run, getting that rhythm down, getting everything kind of building your way. And again, we're getting a nice little early lesson in this one here. There's that hip fire. I love seeing that.
Yeah, that hip fire is going to be deadly when having to deal, especially for the shotgun players. I think that they're going to try and get away with it.
That's a big res, though.
They just ran right past.
big down res from Tactical Brit. But,
on fire.
But look, I tried the hip fire a lot. You've got to be close. It is not something you can bank on longer than that, right? You're kind of looking at like maybe 25, 30 meters max. And I mean really max, you start getting labored. Now,
and
maybe
that's the SMG. That's
it
the
is.
SMG.
And maybe if you played around with those attachments, you could build something that worked maybe a little better. But again, it is very situational. Here, like going up for the, not the iron sights, but I think that's a hollow on the top maybe.
Yeah.
But still, it's situational. I love this guy. Looping around, securing the space, supporting the team. I guess we can expect that from Tactical Brit though.
Oh, does get picked off though, but regardless, that was a good run. You know, and that's more or less what you want. You know, you just want to have a good respawn and a good life. You know, you just.
Or in general?
Yeah, I just want a good life. You know, I just want a house.
I want to have a nice life.
You know, but and I also want to take out a couple people. You know? No, but like honestly, like this is the type of game where like yes, you could potentially spawn up and get picked right. Oh my word. Okay. And something crazy like that will happen where a building comes down and then there's a team behind you.
There's a man behind you.
Yeah.
A man has come out of the building. It's not gone well for him. Poor old Westy.
Oh, we saw it actually when we were going through the interview a little bit. Like one of the because obviously we have a lot of different kind of names to different types of kills that can pop up there on the bottom. We saw a crush kill coming through, so that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right folks. Well, actually it did get word that Aliak is standing by with another one of our creators, someone in the venue. Aliak, who do you have?
All right, we got Big Fry over here, and he's in the middle of gameplay. Hey, Big Fry, how you doing? He's really, really focused up right now. His squad is running all the way through. This map looks absolutely incredible. I mean, can you believe how realistic this looks? I heard a Golden Boy say his home was here. Big Fry super into it right now. There you go. He's running up the stairs. I think he's enjoying the game so much.
Ali, you hearing me?
Yes.
What'd you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier watching everybody's gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in. The map looks incredible. The weapons look absolutely incredible too. And man, I did see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault using the sling and using the shotguns too. I'm gonna have to talk to them later and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a convo with those guys for sure, Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up and see. Hopefully, Big Fry can give us some good stuff in the server, but we'll check in with him a little bit. All right, Ali? All righty, so there you have it. Well, of course, we'll tune in with some of our streamers in a little bit, but for now, actually, we do have a couple of awesome devs joining us. Here we got Jeremy and Phil here with us. Awesome devs, love to see it. Fellas, thank you so much. Congratulations on the reveal. You know, since we don't have, okay, there you go. We have pictures up now, but let's go ahead and talk about the maps, what we're witnessing here. One thing that Achilleos had pointed out that I thought was really interesting was the sea area looked very similar to the Empire State squad battle sea areas. Is that a part of the combat zones and how that whole thing kind of plays out?
Yeah, I mean, often combat zones overlap, and in this particular map, which is quite a compact space, they overlap pretty heavily. So the SDM spaces tend to be a little larger than the TDM spaces. Domination moves a different way, and then obviously King of the Hill tends to sprawl through the entire map as you move capture point to capture point.
Nice. This, of course, an absolutely gorgeous map, by the way. Again, I'm a New Yorker, so to me, you know, I get real critical on this stuff here, right? You know, but let's actually dive into.
Well, look, let's talk about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map.
Because
what inspired New York?
Phil's from Motive. I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us.
Okay.
Multiplayer map developed by Motive.
Wow.
In collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans.
Yep.
They did a phenomenal job of that game.
Yep.
So we were just really excited to see what they could do.
Little different from monsters crawling out of your body and destroying you, but
some slight differences.
Slight differences.
Here and there, but honestly, like we came in a little bit naive.
Yeah.
About like, hey, okay, like this looks fucking amazing. Let's make some nice maps. And you know, like, okay, looking at what DICE did, like hearing how they build these maps, and to go and take a stab at it.
Yeah.
Learn, get feedback, learn more.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced?
I mean, look, we didn't tell Phil before he started. This is probably the most technically complex and ambitious map Battlefield history. It's super dense.
Hey, for your first.
Yeah.
You
didn't know.
You didn't know. You got it,
it,
kid. Believe in yourself.
And we're like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. Like New York, Brooklyn, it's amazing. So the team started, and like honestly built the layout, level design, started making like big blocks. Okay, this is how it should be going. Amazing collaboration with the LDs at DICE. Shashank was with us, like providing feedback. Oh, this, you're not gonna have the right flow, too much line of sight for the snipers. It's gonna be too much of an easy sniping fest. And like the team learned, listened, and that collaboration was just amazing. Yeah. And then you add in the destruction and saying, all right, well, we can just like punch up any wall and make a hole and change the parkour. And like we had some pretty fun anecdotes from the artists that were like, okay, like how do we set up destruction? Let's start setting it up in the map. And one of the guys like went in and set it up in a prefab, like which is like an isolated piece.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, that's super easy to set up. So I'll do it like this way for everything. And then he just like set it up across the board. And then he's like, okay, that's going great. It's like, oh, before I submit, I'm gonna test it. He blows up a facade, it breaks down, and then the entire map's like everything breaks down because it was propagated everywhere.
Yeah, it was all one prefab.
So it's like, oh no, that's not what we want.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want to play that map. I'm kind of down with it. Maybe someone in labs could make it. Who knows? We'll see.
Of course,
the possibilities are endless.
Portal players could do that.
Portal, yeah, excuse me, yeah, that'd be really dope. Well, let's talk about the gameplay though, right? You know, tactics, things like that. Specifically as it pertains to a map like this, because the thing that sticks out to me right away, fellas, is it's really condensed. There's a lot of alleyways, there's a lot of pathways, you can go through buildings, all that stuff. How important was it for you guys to be able to really incorporate a map like this, but still make it feel like Battlefield?
Yeah, so we really wanted the shooting experience to translate into lots of different size spaces. So even in this map, you still get long street lines. You can still
kind of we're seeing here.
Yeah, exactly. You can still snipe this entire section down the street. There's a section which gives you this awesome reveal of Manhattan across the shoreline. Same thing again. Some of the points are really easy to defend at very, very long range. We also wanted to have a lot of room clearance. So, you know, spaces for shotgun, spaces for SMGs. Somewhere that you can take, you know, a real hard think about what your loadout's going to be, what's your squad going in with, and really kind of work together to harmonize that loadout. And then obviously what you can see here is you know, just a ton of action that takes place in you know, quite compact spaces. The layout for the map overall, like many Conquest maps, it's still always about the center point. So C point is almost like think of it like a boxing match. You know, hold the center ground. It gives you sort of controlling position over the rest of the points. C is that for this map, and the way the guys put it together, we have C sitting in like a deadly kill zone between two buildings, power positions throughout those buildings. Facades that are fully destructible. There's a walkway that runs across between them. That's fully destructible as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fun in how do you take that point, how do you hold that point. It's so dangerous to be in there. It's about then this back and forth into and out of the power position, how that space is evolved dynamically as the match plays out.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. And you guys went for Brooklyn here. Now look, as a kid born in the Bronx, all right, I just got to say, a little sad. I would love a Bronx map one day. I can tell you right now, lots of urban cover over there. I live there, so I can tell you. But you know, what makes this map so special for you guys? Because it's a real big focal point, right? And obviously New York's always a great setting for stuff like this.
Yeah, in the context of the story, like we're bringing the war home, like we saw that in the trailers. So that for us, it's like home, the United States, Brooklyn. It's such a statement. It's such an amazing place, and what Brooklyn provides is the colors, it's the environment, it's like Jeremy said, it's the density out of this map. That's just amazing. So for us, it was like, how do we recreate that? How do we get the graffitis on the wall? How do we get that true feeling and that grit that Brooklyn has? And I think our team did a phenomenal job to nail that.
Feels like you guys had a lot of fun with this.
Oh, it was a lot of fun, for sure.
Such a challenging map, though. If you think about it, so much destruction, such a high intensity focus on players in the same spaces. All dense down, you know, big six maps, a massive backdrop. But like I said, huge technical challenge for the team to take on. But I think when we saw the first concept art for this level, we were kind of thinking, should we, shouldn't we? It's so hard to do. Then you see it, it's like, damn, you've got to do it.
You mentioned earlier about the collaboration, you know, between the studios, and that's a big deal, right? Battlefield Studios comprised of 4 separate studios. There's Ripple Effect, DICE, Motive, and oh my god, Criteria. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank because I'm, you know, brains all over the place. But let's talk about that collaboration. How has that been, an experience been for you guys? Because that's very different than what you'd come to expect when it becomes a normal game.
Yeah, I mean, DICE has been building these games for a long time, but sometimes on their own. What I'd say about Collaboration is not the potential to take on a map like this. You know, the ambition that you can see in the Sole, it's incredible what you've been able to do.
I think part of it is
I think Met Hompen,
Studio has its knowledge and specialty. They've made games, a lot of games in Frostbite. They have that knowledge, but we all come with like our own piece of knowledge, and we're assembling it together, and we're making this. Exactly, we're making this like gigantic game for Battlefield 6, and it really, like, it's just making sure that every studio has its moment to shine and to be able to contribute to this massive game. And I think the collaboration's been amazing with everyone. So it shows in the result. Like, I don't think Motive, without the support of DICE, would have been able to hit that map at that level of quality. So it's really, it was needed for us to be able to do this. And it's been amazing, amazing journey.
Now Dead Space in New York, you know, like you guys have the assets, you know what I mean? You're ready to go. Yeah, I mean, I think that there is definitely, you know, a lot of hype, a lot of energy around here. I was asking, you know, a lot of the guys came up here, right? We had Tom Pennon earlier talking about this, as well as Ryan and David. You know, what are the things that are the one thing that excites you most about this game that people at home should be prepared to kind of enjoy and embrace when they finally load up the game?
Wow, it's a good question. You want to go first?
Sure. Well, for me, the fact that it's a return on the class play, like a real return to the class play. And I love playing different classes, but I have my support. I feel useful because I'm not that good and competitive. I'm more of a single player.
That's fair. It kind of makes sense. You know, get in the background, you know.
And so I feel useful when I play as a support because I'm able to help people and give that little like inch to make sure that they're still standing and to be able to contribute to the fight. So for me, that it hits it right on the head.
Going back to classics. Going back to that bread and butter. Yeah, for sure. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's kind of a personal journey here. My first game was a producer game called Black, PlayStation 2.
Wait, you worked on Black?
Yeah, I was a producer.
Bro, that game slaps so hard. Oh, man, the gun moments when you were like, oh, yeah, and I kind of see a little bit of this here.
And you can imagine
makes sense.
we
In the background,
and so like, I feel useful as a support because I'm able to help people and give that little like inch to make sure that they're
so I think for me it's
standing and
the return to
so for me that it hits it
inspired by the best for me personally inspired a little bit by that work. Personal journey here.
I mean, you just shattered my tiny brain right now, man, because I absolutely love that game, and you can see the guts in it in here. You can see the passion, and just one of the things that has really stuck out to me working this show is genuinely your joy for the game. You know, what you're putting on the screen here, and the fans have fully embraced it, so it's pretty dope. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You know, hopefully you had a good time up here. Come back.
We had a great time.
It's always fun.
All right, excellent. Thank you guys so much for your time. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys here. All right, catch you guys soon. All right, folks, here Jeremy and Phil from the dev team as we shared some thoughts on Empire State. The map you guys are currently taking a look at right now alongside the likes of Tarek and Renzrate as they are trying to stay alive inside of here. But once again, thank you, Jeremy and Phil, for that insight and that time. Really, really cool to get some. Thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You know, we had a good time up here. Come back to work. It's always studios. Excellent. Thank you guys so much for your time.
It'd be very easy to stop from bumping us back. Hold on. In the box lobbies again. No, you're right, though.
As we shared some thoughts on Empire State. I'm looking forward to the question mark in the chat right now.
They're off to their clothes, man. They're off to their clothes. You're free. You're free. You're fine. You can say what you want.
Also, do want to remind people, if you're watching while you're spamming drops in the chat right now, we know that's
Why
what
have you
you're
got
doing.
them started again?
You heathens. Just so you know, that make sure you enable drops on Twitch so that this way you can watch your favorite streamer and then you can get early access to the game. So bear that in mind. Make sure you have drops enabled if you're watching on Twitch so that this way you can be good to go. For now, though, we're sticking with the question mark in a second.
They're off to their clothes.
Okay, calm down,
You're fine. You can say what you want. As Susie says,
also, do want to remind people, if you're watching while you're spamming drops in the chat right now, we know that
this map, though,
so this is EDA area, I believe. Yeah, this is the C area that Jeremy was talking about, right? You have this bridge in the middle that can be blown up, and we saw it get blown up, and then you're fighting in between these two buildings here, Pansy. It's a real hectic environment.
No, okay. It wasn't just me in the trailer when it looked like that Joker moment when he had the, you know, the explosive and the cannon walks off the explosion behind him. It looked a little like that, but it was
just without the nurse's outfit.
Yeah.
Need the nurse's outfit.
Never got Steven,
Okay, calm down, Papa. Actually, hey,
Don't tell Wesley though.
No, we won't let him know. We won't let him know. But it's a cool little area, right? It kind of like involves combat.
This is the C area, I believe. Exactly. There's a lot of carnage here, right? But it does feel like some of the boys are taking control. And then you're fighting in between these two buildings here.
Sorry, is he invisible?
He's got a 5
Someone turn around and fight Tim.
Go 5-piece gunslinger.
There we go.
You know what? He's
over
the server. 11-1.
Guys, City Tapman's back. This is his game. This is his year. This is it. Actually, hey, goodbye for that. Oh, man.
Trust me, don't tell Wesley. No, we won't let him know. 11-2. It's cool.
You know what, though?
The
whole time I'm watching this map play out, and I'm seeing all these guys trying to do a lot. You know what you could just do? But it does feel like some of the boys.
I'm still waiting for that. Oh, I'm shot at this range. I don't know if it's going to do much.
Sorry, is he there eventually? It's all good. He got across. I got a little nervous. He's just staring and starting to flop over. I'm like, guys, who likes that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's 11-2.
Guys, Tim the Tapman's
For now.
back. This is
I don't have any kills. I'm killless in this. That's ambitious.
Oh, yeah, that sprint ain't going to make it over there, no matter how tight that crosshair is. It ain't happening.
You know what, though? Back out.
I need some buckshots to make that work. Hey, die.
Can you imagine somebody just running across the bridge?
I'm still waiting for that.
Parachute. Get back in. Good try, good try. This is a tough area to fight in. If you want to try and force that fight over toward D, you really need to win out on that battle, or on that bridge rather, and then push forward into the building. There's just no other way.
I think what I'm looking to see here from May, Tim, etc., like this squad in particular, is a little more of a tactical approach. These grenades are not really being utilized. You have flashbangs available to you, playing from assault, and that really helps when you're trying to breach into a room like that.
It does feel like everyone is also trying to get their bearings still, regardless of them playing. If you want to try and force that fight over, because you see these guys all the time in in other games, and they're like calming out the wazoo, making sure everyone's all aware of what's going on. But I can see them really finding that magic here. A lot of players too. I mean, you've been seeing the Battlefield OGs and the way that they've been playing. That's like the textbook way to approach the game.
Being utilized, you have flashbangs available to you, playing from assault, and that really
I want to see what's going to do.
Reach into a room like that.
They got this area locked down. They have firmly get their bearings.
Behind the door for a second.
Players, no problem. Random boxes in the way. In other games, they're like calming out the wazoo, making sure everyone's all aware.
Like even on like something that looks like it's got a decent amount of range, it's got a decent rate of fire. It looks pretty nice.
Let's try to flush him out. This is the... I thought he was going to go for the classic overextension.
That's like the
Scump's got balance to gameplay, let's be real.
He's trying to go for those long-range shots.
Now you rush.
But this is the brilliance of playing that sort of assault class, right? You can kind of take that space, punch forward, switch to that shotgun, push up with it, and get aggressive. Wait for your teammates to come through.
So many cool things you can do here. All right, we're going to stick with the Scump for a moment, but we'll be back because we're actually going to check in with Ali. She's got another person standing by for an interview.
You've got a decent amount of range. You've got a decent rate of fire. It looks pretty nice.
We're here with Everything Ali. Everything Ali. You jumped into Conquest Empire stage. How incredible is this map? I'm actually having a lot of fun. I didn't think I would love this game mode, but I want to play it for hours now.
But this is the brilliance of playing that sort of
kind of like figure out.
You can kind of take that space, punch forward, switch to that shotgun, push up with it, and get aggressive. Wait for your teammates to come through.
So many cool things you can do here. All right, we're going to stick with Scump for a moment, but we'll be back because we're actually going to check in with Ali. She's got another person standing by for an interview.
But overall, it's really fun. It's really fast-paced. We're here with Everything Ali. Everything Ali. You jumped into Conquest Empire stage. How incredible is this map? I'm actually having a lot of fun. I didn't think I would love this game mode, but I want to play it for hours now. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a fun team game. We're able to kind of like figure out what the movement's like, what we need to use, what guns are best, and this game mode's really fun for shotgun actually. So yeah, I keep hearing a lot of shotguns lately. Is that your current setup? I'm using shotgun, a little grenade launcher, you know, SMG. But overall, it's really fun. It's really fast paced. Kind of working as a team to get all those points, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, what's it like as a team? Like, what are you guys running? A little bit of everything. I think we're being a little silly. We did one shotgun round. Now we're doing some grenade launchers, SMGs, same thing. Switch. Sounds like a lot of fun. And you two have been playing together on the squad. Yeah, we're on a squad with Imperial, Hal, and Rogue. What's next for you in the game? What are you planning to do? I'm really excited for the VR. That's why I'm here. That's what I do, and I can't wait to play that. I can't wait to get in a golf cart and drive around, run some people over. You know. I love that. Can I join you for that? Okay. All right, back to you, Golden Boy.
Awesome stuff there. Thank you so much, Aliak, and always great to hear from our creators. Everything Ali wants to run people over with a golf cart. Seems well adjusted.
Who didn't though? Who didn't? I saw that. I saw it by the pool. I'm like, come on.
First jackass move. It was so crazy with the golf carts.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Put me on the brand. Call me Johnny Knoxville.
Here's the question: Can you grab onto the back of the golf cart and do the ride along?
That actually would be great. I would love that. I can only imagine the silly stuff you could do if you were able to pull something like that off. A lot of shotgun play. Yeah, Ali was talking about that. I'm a little surprised to see it, but the shotties are strong.
You need some people to come out here with the SMGs. You got to shut these guys down. Don't let them run the server like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, it feels like, again, it's going to be that sort of chess match of people learning what works and what then scales up against it. For now, it's going to whatever feels right. You know, people still learning the map, still learning the kind of range we're working on. Tim, being social. Get back in the game, Tim.
Focus on the action. Your team needs you. Courage is dying.
He's safe behind his box for the moment.
For the moment.
Gets away with it.
His teammates are all just dying around him. Tim, where are you?
Tim, come on, what the hell, man?
I'm just chanting up with my
It looks like the devs as well behind him. They're just sabotaging. They're like, no, Tim, let's have a chat.
Well, Vincent Pella's just been walking around everywhere, just bombing streams as much as he can, just like photobombing them, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
He's locking back in.
Here he goes. Come on, Tim, focus down. Done the schmoozing. Let's get back to the killing. Still towards the top of the board.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Not too bad.
Let's go, Timmy.
Now that he's locked in, maybe he can regain the top of it there. 50% though. I mean, right now the team is doing wonders. As yeah, the double pump, but okay. Bit of an overwhelm. Thought maybe with them scaling up, be able to hold that, but
B and C are actually getting flipped here in this one, so could end up seeing our orange team that's currently struggling right now. Maybe come back into this. It's not out of the it ain't over until you're down to like at least 50 tickets.
And when you get that kind of comeback, the feeling of it is just so electric. They're able to swing a deficit like this. So would love to see it happen.
He hasn't left since he killed Nate shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was the one that killed Nate shot earlier. That's pretty nutty.
But again, it's always that one almost to over-push sometimes, right? There's that one to go, okay, I'll just keep going. But like, there's moments, there's areas of this map where it's good to take like a moment or two to slow things down, take that space, create some safety for the rest of your teammates then to scale up with you. See Nate here just buying his time for a moment, switching out to the AR, pausing for thought. Still has the shotgun in the pocket, but again, this sort of like get yourself ready with your squad and then work up. Again, B looks like he's going to be the target of focus. So again, now start to work it through. Doesn't place his whole squad up though, so again, maybe we're on courage to get back on his feet.
Good shot. A little assisted there by the fire, but ultimately he's going to take him down.
That's always going to be a tough one, especially with no medic around. But you can, as the assault, pop an adrenaline. So, you know, if you happen to have that on the kit, might not be a bad idea to use that. But Scum's got a great vantage point here, and you can also see
like that.
Oh boy, they're just like lemmings over the cliff.
Light work to Scum.
And I gotta say, again, going back to like the map design and the visuals, like the graffiti on the side of the walls, like so, we were talking with Phil earlier about that. It really is so New York, just the feel of this map.
You also then kind of know where you are intuitively because of those visuals. You're like, oh, I can place myself without having to look at the mini map or look at the map or kind of like figure that out. Yeah. You can actually kind of build through this.
It's either New York or Berlin. It's one or the other, you know, and more than likely New York.
Scum's absolutely cooking right now.
Yeah, he's got a great spot here. He doesn't really need to leave it. They've locked down C completely. Losing the homes, though, which that could be quite problematic if they're not careful. Those spawns surrounding them will be a problem.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for someone to try and push up or maybe come from like E or B or try and flank the street here, right? Because you kind of imagined that they would have taken B on that one, but still trying to facilitate the cross for his teammates, catch those players, respawning in, going back in. Again, this is what you kind of expect though from someone like Scum. Good map awareness, good knowledge of how to play these positions. You're seeing it. This guy is gone. God damn, Scum. What the hell?
Triple kill. I know, man. Why? You were about to get the 4-piece.
I mean, the shotgun giveth, the shotgun taketh.
It's true. It's true.
You can only be so upset when you just got a 4K running shot.
Scum's a scary player. Like, the rest are good, but like Scum to me mechanically, terrifying.
I mean, we haven't even seen Shotzi in this server yet.
Him constantly noting just the flanks. I mean, yeah, he wasn't really catching too many people on him, but just constantly having that Hester swivel to watch for that approach to come in. That's just going to be good game sense across.
Hell, he caught them on the street though, right? When he had that nice fish in the barrel moment, almost positioned up to catch him more. It's really nice to see him shoot at gameplay for someone like him. Res time.
Res time. Oh.
Close.
Send it again.
Round 2. There we go.
Yeah,
we got it.
And
That's what you get for trying to res in Battlefield. No better by now.
I noticed you got to be on them with the res. Yeah. You got to be right on top of them, which makes sense considering it's a defibrillator.
Well, you need to be on them with the res, but you also need to be on them for the kill. Because if you had this long, decent little range, that hitbox, if it was a bit too wide, people start getting very frustrated very quickly about getting killed by somebody who's 5 feet away from them with a defib.
Pressure. Yeah. They're surrounded.
Drop off, yeah.
There's some reinforcements coming in, though. Got a kill on the Courage there at the end. Oh, ooh, yeah, there's
Scum, dude.
Still that shotty.
Still with the shot. I'm looking at the feed. I'm seeing so many shotties pop up.
There's an RPG right there.
Yeah, that's Stodell, all right. I see you, bud. Smart plays, bringing teammates back. Preserve those tickets, but they're losing a lot of bodies here.
Oh, this should be interesting to see how well Scum fares here, because it looks like they're kind of holding towards B, kind of pushing up the street. Needs a bit more range, right? Could switch out to the shotgun if they do gap close. But again, you're getting dealt with at range. There's that kind of like outplay almost, right?
Also,
you do need a whole RPG to have
shoot an RPG at him, man. It's as simple as that.
That's what it is.
They're learning. What I think is interesting is that now, as the action continues forward and they're kind of adapting, you're starting to see a little bit of that difficulty in being able to get the freedom to get those kills.
Like 43 top fragger in the lobby at the moment.
All right, Tim. He's having a life game right now.
Oh, it wasn't Tim, but
Tim, never mind.
He's close.
We're on the cap.
He's still having a life game, buddy. You got this.
But again, if we look at this, the interesting thing to my eye as well is as much as we're in that kind of meat grinder on that kind of BC area, this is beautiful. Yeah, a little labored, but it's lovely.
I was going to say, if he whiffs this kill, that's what you're talking about.
It took a whole mag. He's running an SMG, man. Like, give him some slack here.
I was impressed, though. That was a lot of range.
But again, you look at who's playing, right? And some of these players are going for those kills, which is fair enough. Don't blame me. But then you look at the cap points, totally different. Those Battlefield veterans hitting up those points. They're not going necessarily for that meat grinder the whole time. Like, oh, okay, I'll go back cap. I'll flip this.
I think, and a lot of people who maybe aren't used to playing, either this game mode or just Battlefield generally, to get to the top of the scoreboard, it's not all about bragging. You actually
it's not.
Yeah, somebody's got 43 kills, or somebody above them with 25, and that's because they're actually playing the objectives. They're getting a lot more involvement on the map.
Again, we watched Scum, right? We watched Scum. We were on board with Scum. This guy was tearing it up, but they were struggling originally on the cap points. Now they're running this back, though. Again, it's that flip, right? Like, getting that control, getting that build up. He's doing so well, but outdone now. They're starting to figure it out.
They might be able to come back.
This flip is huge.
This is huge. They got 4 to 5, Seth.
Yeah, A&E contention's coming through.
It's all up in the air, dude. It's all up in the air.
This is going to end up getting quite close, especially if they're able to hold on to these. But now you got 3 under fire, so they need to maintain at least control on 2 of them.
I want to play the assault class so bad now.
I want to play the game so bad.
Like the suppressed shotty feels filthy. It just sounds filthy too,
it sounds
right?
nasty. It sounds so good. They got a big flip here, team. Oh man, we might be seeing a potential comeback here. They're getting close.
This is crazy work. This is actually crazy work. If they pull this off.
And you see how quickly the tickets start going down.
Yeah.
They are
plummeting.
flying.
Tactical Brit just pulled off a 4 or 5K of his own right there.
All right, so now they're going to try and see if they can stop this D cap. Which,
Yeah, C's under pressure. You just saw them going down. This could be rough.
if they're able to stop C at all, yeah, get those. Oh, damn it. People gotta be patient. Be patient out there.
It's all solo effort here. It looks like tactical Brit though.
Oh, he's taking some shots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It looked like a nice attempt for a back cap, maybe, right? Get that pressure on the behind, make them turn around, pay attention, but kind of hard to do on your own there.
100 tickets separates these two teams.
As if it's closed in.
Yeah, it's super close.
It was a separation of what, several hundred previously?
It was. Yeah, that's what you like about Battlefield though. It is doable, but everyone has to be on that same page, working together.
Big kills coming in here. They got to get these flips on A and B to stop the bleeding, but things are starting to get a little hectic here.
But I'll let the devil.
So a pretty good spot. Up and over the top.
Oh, he's found him, man. He can sniff him out.
This is what they need to prevent. They cannot allow these tickets to go away so freely like this.
And look, this isn't even just him there with a shotgun, right? He's at range now. He's at arm's length just laying it down. They need some fight back, man. You can't let Skunk get away with this.
Yeah, this is much more respectable gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Not relying on the shotty heads
Now, I'm
fully,
down
but
for this,
now he's
though.
back to it.
He's weighing. Anyone going to push? Ah, it's a nice try. Outdone, though. Woo!
Big punishment.
Moi, je suis focus là.
All right, we're getting close. We're down. I mean,
sub 100 now.
Yeah, sub 100. They do need to prevent the B and C from being capped here.
Them getting E right here.
This might be big.
That is a big secure.
Again, this is what I expect from these veteran players, right? Eyeing up where it looks vulnerable. Where can we skip past? We don't want to go for that just, blood round. That's unnecessary. Can we build up now? 80 to 95. It is crunch time between these two.
Now, without a doubt, it's a different system if you're not too familiar with it. In Battlefield, it's more tickets, and you own the sites, but then when you spawn, you're kind of spending a ticket to come back into the game. So that's why you're seeing that number tick down, because those players come back in, but also as you own areas, that also begins to tick down. And folks, we got a tie game! Oh, we got a tie game!
That is actually wild. Last man alive, translated safe Stode. Oh, last stand! Holding this one on, that's huge!
The caps are coming through at the same time. You can see ABC all under fire.
Capping it out right now as well. There it is. So got the cap, got the defense, got the squad back up. That is beautiful work from Skoda.
They're in a really good spot for the moment, but they have to hold the rest of the objectives that have already been flipped to neutral.
This is getting down.
It's getting low. It's so low now. They need to hold on to this. Be careful of those respawns. As you said, 20 tickets left to play with. That's it.
It's dropping so quickly. This has got to be insecure here for them.
That's so sick.
Run back coming through.
Battlefield fucking rocks.
That was so well done. Look at them. You know that meant a lot to them as well. They worked for that victory. That was not easy
and
at all.
That was Tim the Tapman having a life game.
100%. 100%. That was actually wild.
That was cool.
Oh man, that feels like one of the best examples of like the difference between just like running around and shooting and killing, and then going for objectives, playing with your squad, building up, like prioritizing the right thing to do.
That was awesome. That was so cool. Now, of course, if you felt the way we felt watching that, being like, oh damn, that was dope, why don't you go ahead and check out the open beta? Don't forget that if you're watching the creators during today's stream, you can unlock early access August 7th and the 8th. And then, well, going right into that, weekend 1, the 9th and the 10th. So much time, 48 hours of destruction and chaos. But the good news is, it's not just that, because the following weekend we'll have more 48 hours of carnage and mayhem from the 14th to the 17th. Actually, wait, no, that's more than that. It's more than 4. That's 3 days.
It's pretty close, man.
That's 3 whole days.
It's pretty damn close.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Numbers are hard.
They are.
Numbers and math is difficult, but do not forget that if you are watching this, go check out some of our streamers so that this way you can get access to that open beta, early access, so that this way they have those drops over there and enable the drops. Cannot stress that enough. If you don't,
it does help.
Just because you're spamming drops on the stream, just because you're spamming drops, kids, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
That's what someone would say though to keep people for themselves. Untrustworthy.
Yes, I want all the codes for me.
Here, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the burnt peanut, courage. Lots of great highlights from this one.
I really like this map. I really like that map already.
And this was the squad deathmatch variant of it, which was great.
So this is a small zoom in that we kind of saw, hovering more around the C site that we saw on Conquest. But man, opening that map up, I mean, when you see those kinds of comebacks come through, that just goes, you know, why not? This is such a damn good map type. The one thing that I wish we had here was some rush gameplay.
I know, you're a fiend.
That is absolutely what I go for all the time.
Oh, damn.
Well, I mean, there's also escalation. We don't even know how that one's going to work out.
Exactly.
But man, I mean, it's just so sick to see those kind of comebacks come through. And yeah, you can see the guys popping the hell off after they pulled it off. Just every right maneuver, every right attack on the sites. Just beautifully read by these guys.
It's like, it's that Battlefield feeling of turning a game like that, but imagine it here, right? You can see your opponent. You can see him on the other side, eyeing them down.
They're like right across from where Scum and everybody's like
talking trash to each other.
It's been a minute since I got to enjoy like a Battlefield LAN, right? Like anyone who knows Drunks or Florian, I used to love this, man, because there's such a feeling to this, and then it gets amplified here at events like this.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great vibe playing with the team. This was the
that was incredible from Stony. This hold down right here.
Saved the game.
Literally capped the point, got the squad back, held it down.
Exactly, exactly. Well, of course, folks, we want to thank the people who make this event happen, and a huge thank you once again to PlayStation, as well as Razer. You can't forget about Intel.
Don't worry.
You also have Elgato and finally Red Bull for making this happen and being a part of our multiplayer reveal event. It's been such a blast so far, but we do have Alec standing by with another one of our creators to get their thoughts on the game. Alec, what you got?
Everybody's having so much fun down here, and the vibes are so good. I mean, you can hear the screaming, and everybody's so locked in. But I found myself attached over here, who seems to also be having a lot of fun. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great about the game. I've played a lot of games. I don't usually say this about too much, but this actually could be the best game of all time.
Whoa, okay. You need to tell me why you think that this could be the best game of all time.
I mean, where do I start? From the movement, the maps, like the way you have to play with your team, like the teamwork and chemistry that's needed for this game, the RPGs for the tanks and everything, spawning in jets, like it's just really fun.
Right, so what has been your favorite moment so far?
Not gonna lie, running around with a shotgun and just one-bullying people. It's so fun. It's easy. It's easy.
So have you been playing around with any tools, maybe hopping on some tanks, causing any mayhem?
Every time I can get a tank, I'm spawning in a tank. And then I'm just going to capturing a point, and then I'm shooting missiles at people. It's free kills. Free kills, free wins. That's all.
So what did you think of the map that we just played?
Well, which one? Like the I forgot what the map is called.
Maybe your favorite one today.
Favorite one? The one was like there's a building in the middle. I was running on the shotgun and catching corners. But I also like the one where it's like the mountain peaks and everything. It's a little hard to maneuver with the tank though.
Yeah, Liberation Peak. So you've been enjoying the destruction in the map so far?
Oh yeah, that's like the best part. Like being able to just blow up buildings and shoot missiles at people with C4 and then having people fall through the roof. That's the most fun.
Thank you so much, Attach. Back to you, Golden.
Thank you so much for that. I mean, you just heard from a championship pro player right there, his thoughts on Battlefield. So just throwing it out there, kind of a big deal. Shout out to Attach. Now, of course, I'm joined here by two more devs. You got Alexia and Christian here. Great job on the reveal, by the way. Great job to all the devs. You guys all did a great job on that. But yeah, let's do this because we're going to be heading into Siege of Cairo in just a little bit. So let's talk about this map in particular. Let's talk about the maps as they've been coming up. So yeah, Siege of Cairo. What can people be expecting from this?
One of our kind of more close quarters maps that has high intensity, but still has that nice balance with good vehicle lanes. And there's a ton of awesome destruction. There's the C point sort of in the middle when you play the conquest mode with the boss. You can kind of hide under. It's always a mayhem when people play there. Super fun map, lots of great destruction, and it looks stunning as well.
Oh yeah, it most definitely does. But also, and glad that we have Alexia here. We've been talking about weapons.
We have.
And now that you're here, we're going to talk about weapon customization.
Great. My jam.
I love what you guys did with this. You know, I've been a big fan of like systems like Pick 10 or even like just basic loadout systems that have been done in the past. But I really like what you guys have going on here with the points-based system.
Yeah.
Why don't you walk us through that, the kind of thought process and the creation?
Yeah, sure. So we wanted to make sure our weapon customization had depth. And the point system allows us to do that in a really way, right? We have a ton of attachments for all kinds of weapons, some more than others. And you can build a really fucking awesome weapon, but we don't want it to be OP for one thing, right? So the point system allows us to you have to make choices, like really thoughtful choices around what you're putting on your weapons, because some attachments are more expensive than others.
Yeah.
And having that system allows us to make sure that people are really able to have their weapons feel unique to them, but without being too OP.
And we can see potentially down the line if someone finds something that's like really strong. You guys are down to like open and iterate, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. That's amazing. I mean, I think like that's what we want to see, right? Because it's, you know, we try to break games and trying to find ways to have the best possible strategy, you know. But what's fun though is that, you know, in games like Battlefield, it's kind of hard to do, you know, because it's so much carnage and chaos going on at any given time. Yeah, let's actually continue to talk about the modes as well. We got Breakthrough. We also have Conquest as well. Rush too. Like the core modes are coming back. It really does feel like you guys are being really purposeful by focusing on those three modes as the core of the Battlefield experience, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything in Battlefield 6 has been about making sure that we, you know, that we get that right Battlefield 6 DNA infused, and we cannot miss on our main all-out warfare modes. It's been a kind of very focused, uncompromising approach to those modes. Feel super good about them. I think this is the best iteration of those modes. I'm biased, of course, but I love them. I love them. And I've been working on Battlefield for a very long time. I think this is the best we've done. So very, very excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, you have two kind of add-ons to that. You've been working on this working on Battlefield just as a whole for a super long time. Like what has been I guess, the process for making the game this time around for you guys? Things that you learned, things you wanted to try and iterate on, so this way you can really deliver this rich experience.
Yeah, for us, the journey started back, you know, a few years ago when we started on the Battlefield 6 journey. We wanted to return to modern times. That was one of the first things we decided. We hadn't been modern for more than a decade. So we started there, and then, of course, then Battlefield 3 and 4 sort of the pinnacle in a lot of people's opinion, including ours. I mean, we love all our Battlefield games, of course, but those were great. We want to be kind of inspired by those games. And the thing for us was all about making sure we nailed the classes, the gunplay, destruction, vehicles, and our all-out warfare mode. So we really were super focused on just trying to bring the best we could to our Battlefield fans.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I speak for myself here, but what I'm seeing does definitely resonate with that message, right? It does feel like it's a return to form, but it's not just that, it's also a love letter to games like Battlefield 3 and 4 that were so precious to a lot of gamers, myself included. You know, Alexia, now, we also do have, you know, like breakthroughs in this as well, Conquest. Why don't you walk us through, like, the differences of the modes so that this way people can know what to expect when they put their hands on the game?
So I always recommend that people play Breakthrough if it's their first kind of look at all-out warfare modes, because I think it's easier to understand from the offset, right? There's two roles in it. You're either an attacker or you're a defender. And if you're an attacker, your job is to take sectors and push forward and push the defenders back. 3 sectors usually. And once you're there, you've won. If you're a defender, your job is to stop people getting through. So it's easy to explain, it's easy to understand. As you're going through the mode, as the attackers move further forward, they gain tickets, lives essentially, and the defenders have to, I guess, destroy them. For Conquest, it's more sectors, so more different points for people to get, and it takes a bit more to kind of understand.
And it feels like Breakthrough, based on what you're saying here, is like the mode where you can actually learn because you're going through the paces of the map itself.
It helps you learn the map too, because you're starting at one end and you're moving forward. You don't have everything open to you all at once, so
yeah, no, that's a good tip. I'm definitely going to do that. I want to take my time in this New York map, you know what I mean?
And I think it also brings out sort of the best of Battlefield when it comes to the classes, right? You pick a more defensive position when you need to defend, right? So maybe another support, whereas when you attack, you go more, maybe you do a double up on an assault, you bring an engineer if you want to keep the tank alive or take him out. So it really showcases the class gameplay as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, this is a mode from Battlefield 1, right? I believe, yeah, when you guys like brought it in. So kind of incredible that, you know, Battlefield 1 came out, you know, granted, I know time's ever elusive and it's dreadful.
Time ago.
Yeah, well, that was a while ago, but Battlefield 4,
and it's also nice with the
company, rather from the beginning, was Conquest, that company comes out, Rush becomes a thing, then 1 comes out, Breakthrough. Why did Breakthrough kind of become core to the Battlefield experience?
I think it's kind of partially what Alexia was saying. It's easy to get into, right? You understand I got to attack or I got to defend, but the cool thing about Breakthrough, it's the combination version of Conquest and Rush in a lot of ways, right?
Yeah.
It's the Rush kind of way of playing, attacking, defending, but you got the entire toolbox and everything that is all-out warfare, right? You got the vehicles, you got everything. So it's sort of the perfect mix of Battlefield, but also makes it simpler to understand and drive. And it's also nice with the asynchronous thing, right?
Yeah.
We defended really well, and it's like, come on, now we're going to show them when we attack. This is how it's going to be done, right? That kind of thing, I think, makes it so popular.
Yeah, oh, without a doubt. And I'm really looking forward to jumping into Breakthrough with my boys when the game comes out. And, you know, one of the problems we always have is who's going to play what? You know, who's going to play what classes? Who's going to cover what? I want to know from you guys, what's the meta? What should we be doing here? You know what I mean? What do you guys like to run with?
Well, I'm biased towards support. I've always played support. I'm not the strongest shooter from the offset, but I'm really great at reviving people. So if you've got like...
That defib gets a lot of work.
That's me, I'm there! So yeah, that's my vibe. And I think it's needed a lot in a game like Breakthrough, right? Especially if you are attacking.
Yeah.
Because the defenders are on trying to get you down, like, constantly. So there is so much opportunity as a support to get in there and just get people back up without losing tickets. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's the best help.
What about for you, Christian?
I'm actually alternating between 3 classes. I am also a support player at heart. Me and Alexia are the same.
We are the same.
We're good at defibbing. I got the
team.
deployable cover out. I love that. Someone blows a hole in the wall, and it's like, I'm there with the cover. Love that. I also play engineer in Conquest.
I love engineer.
And at times in Breakthrough. But I am the guy who's repairing. I do like to blow up things as well, but I'm repairing, I'm supporting. But sometimes I just want to go assault. I don't want to think as much, I just want to go. I do that as well.
Just go blow things up with a grenade launcher, you know, however the wind blows that day.
But normally I'm the guy that keeps the other guys alive. And let them do the killing and I'll do the supporting. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, how's it been? Because one of the things that I believe it was Tompkins said was, man, the play tests where you guys had internally, very different from what we're seeing here today. Anything that caught your eye that you saw anyone do? That maybe was like, oh, I've never seen that before. I know it's a lot to think of because it's been a long weekend, but it just feels like overall there's so many new things that players can do.
This is Battlefield through and through, right? Like, we always talk about these only in Battlefield moments. Like, we talk about that a lot internally. We see it every time we bring out a game. Like, the things that people do is just unbelievable. And I've been walking around, like, getting up and seeing what people are doing. Just the vibe and the energy, and seeing people screaming as they're playing. Like, it's like nothing else. So,
yeah, that's the fun part.
Absolutely.
The yelling.
Yeah,
the screaming.
The real visceral sounds that people make.
What about for you?
Yeah, the thing is, if you make video games and you play test every day and having a great time, which we've been doing for a very long time with this game, and you're not that good at the Twitch skill, maybe I'll do any more just to make sure that it's like
any more. We had it at one point.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. But I'm getting older. You're really good at dying. Yeah. So you get killed a lot. The team are awesome at playing. But this is next level. This is true skill, and it's awesome to see. And you know, they've been playing for hours. And they're still doing things, learning the maps, preemptively destroying a good overlook of an objective because they know people will be up there. I mean, it's incredible to see these guys play.
We had the Battlefield OGs, Stode, Westy, Tactical Brit, Bendy Central. They were together and they were putting on a masterclass in how to play Battlefield.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it really is. Is there anything that, you know, I've been asking all the devs this as they've been coming up here. What's that one thing that you feel like fans should know before they get into the game from your perspective and your journey making this game, Alexia?
I think it's quite personal to me, right? Like, I worked on 2042, I've worked on this, and like, we put so much love and soul and care into this game. And we've really like focused on what the important things are. The thing we were told when we came into this was like, make the best Battlefield that you can make. Yeah. And we took that to heart, and it's like, what does that mean to us? Like, what is the best Battlefield? And it's destruction, it's gunplay, it's soldier movement, it's all these things that are so integral to the game. And I guess I just need you all to play it. I need you all to see that what we're talking about isn't just what we're talking about. Like, trailers are great, all of this is great, but our open beta is us putting our money where our mouth is, right?
There's like a confidence for sure that is coming, that it's emanating from you guys, because you can tell you're proud of the thing that you put out here. And Christian, there's a lot to be proud of here because this game really, really is something else.
Yeah, we feel it, and of course it's great to see other players now play it. Like Lexia said, open beta, we're so excited about that. We're having so much fun ourselves playing the game. Like, we've been doing this for a long time. You feel when you're onto something, and we feel that. We don't want to stop. I play normally with Tompen and Ryan and a few others in the squad. We're like, play test over already. Like, we're having a great time, and afterwards we're sharing stories about the crazy things we did. Right? It's like you can feel it. So we're super excited, and we're really looking forward to see what players gonna think when they play it next weekend.
Yeah, it's around the corner. You guys nervous? No, you're excited.
No, up to this. Like, are you kidding? Look how much fun everyone's having.
Hey,
There's
you know
nothing
what?
to be nervous
That's
about.
exactly what we love to hear over here, right, guys? It's awesome stuff. Alexia, Christian, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. And, of course, we'll look forward to catch up with you guys, I'm sure, at some point throughout the show. And people can find you online, but congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. All right, well, there you have it. Alexia and Christian there from the dev team with us. And we are going to be bringing back Pansy and Achilleos in just a little bit to get their thoughts and to continue the conversation of what we saw. But overall, I mean, look, I've been doing this for a very long time, and I know a lot of people who've been watching these types of events, it's always the, the marketing speak. It's always, everything's great and amazing. But, there are very, very few times where you get to work on something and you see it play out in front of you, and you're like, holy crap, that's good. And that's real. That's just a real honest perspective where I had been completely no BF. I hadn't seen anything. Nope. I kept myself clean. I was like, I just want to get to work and then see what I'm working with. And I had goosebumps watching that first trailer. So it's really cool. It's really cool.
Dude, the second I heard Limp Bizkit, I was watching.
Oh, the Limp Bizkit, man.
Let me be real. Like,
I'm
it was
pumped
over
up.
for me.
First I had it in Devil May Cry, now I get it in Battlefield. It's amazing. Best thing ever. Good time. It's a good time to be a Fred Durst fan of the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. In any case, though,
what are we on now? What are we playing? Oh, are we back?
We're on Siege at Cairo.
Nice.
And we're watching some Breakthrough.
I love that.
Which, actually gained a lot of great perspective on that one as well. Hearing how Breakthrough is a game mode that is really good at kind of showing you how the map plays out, because you're moving phase by phase through the map. So it's a very... Oh, wait a minute. Timmy, what are we doing, Timmy? Timmy.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
He's talking about it too. Hang on.
Don't leave the POV.
No. Don't go that way, Papi. Don't go that way, Papi. You stay right here. All right. Okay.
Go out there and
you got to bring him in. Draw them in. Draw them in.
Let's go, Breadman. Yes.
Breadman. Run. Blow him up. Yes. Did it kill him?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he got one. Surely. Oh.
You got 5 for suppression.
I mean, it was a nice try.
I mean, hey, it just means that you send it again.
Yeah. Round 2. Ooh.
If at first you do not succeed,
try again.
Try
Slippery
again.
hands.
Who's got the gear so that I can stock up on some utility, and we can throw these C4s.
Is he doing it again?
He's got them coming back up.
Yeah, they're about to be there now.
There you go. He's got 3 ready to go. 4th on the way.
Is there not much he could really do here, because they're really pinned up or pushed up rather right in front of them. So what I would do honestly is I would put all the C4 scattered all around the archway of that door.
Yeah, try to catch him coming out.
And catch him coming out, and then I'll blow them up. That's what I would do.
Just need someone to quickly turn this corner.
Nah. It'll surely work. Oh, I saw it on the minimap. Someone is kind of coming-ish this way. Ish. Don't know if I believe.
Surely this time it works.
Right? Come on.
Any second now.
Oh, any second now. That feels good. That feels so good.
It would have been tragic if we didn't get the payoff.
No, I know. But the worst thing is I know every single time in my game I'm terrified of corners now.
Oh, yeah.
Because especially this one.
I ain't hugging a corner. No. Get out of here. Oh, that's a wide turn.
Every corner you're just swinging real wide.
Wide swings every corner. Let my teammate. I'll bait my teammate. Let him be.
First, I'll res you. It's fine.
Bird Peanut getting ready to run over there.
I think Bird Peanut should be decoy. Personally,
to try to bait for him.
That's crazy work to say that about someone.
I think
that's crazy work. That's wild.
Come on, you gotta lure them over here.
Please. Okay.
almost died.
Now that would have been funny.
I love ignoring everything else just to watch this. It's so good.
In the nicest way, I know exactly which friend of mine is doing this. He's sat there at home. He's got it on the big TV. Kids are around. They're like, go to bed, kids. It's time for me to learn something now. I know it. Spoke's going to be doing that, man.
Does Burnt Peanut play with his mouth open every time?
He's just really surprised.
I'd like to assume so.
Yeah.
I'm dropping 20 on this dude's stream in a heartbeat. It's too funny.
Here we go. He's cooking. He's cooking these.
Okay.
Oh my God, he actually is. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's go. This.
Good damage connection. Now you just hold the door.
Oh, Burnt Peanut!
The mountain, hold the door.
So close. So
Why you
close.
only have 15 kills? Yeah, hold on. Let me think for a second. When was the last time I had 15 kills? That must have been 94, 95.
Good year.
I can't believe Peanuts last that long.
I could have swore. I'm telling you, I'm trying to remember the last time I had 15 kills like you. Oh, okay. Sorry, we're tied up, boys. We're tied up.
Wait, is Hutch at 50?
I actually don't know.
Hutch was actually owning earlier.
Was he?
Yeah. He did say he was playing with bots,
That was
but
the
you
time
know.
for hurling insults.
So you know, let that be however you want it to be.
Think about how you feel, I guess. Oh, I mean, he's lucky to get away
Oh,
with
I got
that.
the second too. That's a little bit of fadeaway.
The sound of that silence shoddy is just so clean.
It's scary. It is scary. And also the way the audio sounds different from like outside to inside as well. Like, it sounds so good, and they're not even looking.
Pay attention, man. He's got 2 shots on here.
Can't see it back to the Burnt Peanut.
I'm on fire!
It's down to 7 shells remaining though. Got to get a reload off here.
Tickets are coming down though. Tickets are coming down.
Yeah, just 11 remaining.
You can't be, and those are the moments where you got to pick up your teammates.
Not sure what just happened.
Back to the door.
No. No.
Well played.
That was actually he was kind of gaming.
He was. He was dominating the server. Well played. Well played.
Oh my God, you sworn your teammates on fire.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Everyone good here.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Lovely.
just lit up on fire.
Well,
support.
Last ticket.
OT.
Oh yeah, because they have a cap going actually.
Yeah.
So there's a chance, and if they're able to get this B, might just be with the pinches.
But I don't
might
think
not
they
be
can
over yet.
respawn. I don't think they're able to respawn
No,
though.
surely not.
What they have?
I don't know.
They kind of have a cap going, but
I'm still
very
learning
limited.
this game mode.
Yeah.
Like, Breakthrough's new to me.
I
don't think you can.
it seems like it's over.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Oh, never mind. I
guess as long as
corrected.
it's locked in, you're fine.
Okay. Turns out the tickets are fraudulent.
Okay, now they got to try and cap it, I guess.
They're close though. They got 5 on the site, so this is actually kind of possible.
God. The LMGs are nice as well. Like,
They should be able to
feel
re-secure this.
beefy.
Yeah, they really do. They sound awesome.
Should.
There you
Just
go.
about bring it to a close.
There
Yep, just
it
having to get the
is.
resecure.
27 for the world champ for Crim 6.
The Unks are frying, dude.
TP2, let's not forget, both of those guys, world champions, you know, dropping 47 between the 2 of them.
I love the way they said it, though, is the Unks are frying.
The Unks are frying.
You're like, world champion.
Yeah, and
one of the best.
I'm out here like praising them for their accolades, and they're like, oh yeah, we're old, we're fried. What does that mean for us, guys?
We're
done cooked. We're done cooked.
Don't think about it.
For it, yeah, let's move on.
Ooh, what's
Different topic.
Pestily up to as well, actually? I kind of like to see what he's been doing. 'Cause mostly we saw him in kind of the vehicles, right, in the armor, being actually pretty nuts, but see how well he does in more of an infantry-based sort of map as well. My guy's sniping. It's not gone well.
For it, yeah.
Scump just cracked his head open.
I just feel like around that corner, you really do want like an AR or something, or an LMG there to try and suppress that. But
just sit a little deeper off the angle
It's
as
the kind
well.
of thing where like you've got to be really confident in your shots, and you got to be landing them if you want to try to run recon on some of these maps here.
Let's go Pestily.
Play a deeper angle like this.
Yeah.
That's going to be a bit more setup for you, a bit more survivability. Not up on the wall. Not on the wall. That's not where you want to go. Yeah, keep down the street here. There you go. Got to worry about that right flank though.
He deserves his team to kind of push up into that square in front, keep a bit of that security, because right now it's so isolated. Nice
So
little res
sick.
away from
This is so
the
sick.
danger. Beautifully done. But they could have pushed up now. That's getting a little sketchy. Oh.
Ooh, was that a rocket?
So it looks like it.
Made at his feet as a reposition.
You can use that. You can use that barrel there.
Ooh, a little C4 over the top. Post it. Nah.
A little bit more to the right to get him behind the car. Oh my God.
Oh! Hessley.
There's a bold attempt.
Ambition off the charts.
That was impressive, though. He tried to go for it. I think if he gets a few more runs on this map, he'll know exactly where to throw that G4 next time. Yeah. There's Candy Rossi, a person we haven't had a chance to see on stream.
Again, just that suppressing fire down the street, trying to allow the players to come up. That's going to do it, though.
Okay.
That'll certainly do it. Into the pocket.
A rocket right to the gut. That's fun. Oh, that's in the head. Oh, I was going to hit his head. That would have been terrible.
Flipped onto the stairs.
Oh, the ragdoll on that as well. Just seeing bodies being
Believe in the force, Connie.
But their arm is still flailing.
Believe in the force,
Oh, the
Connie.
teammate dragging him away from the rest. That is so sick.
There's another one.
Jeez.
That's Wildcat down.
Quick little res.
Ooh,
Oh my God, that's sketchy.
Also, poor guy's arm. My guy had a dislocated shoulder.
Oh, hello.
Oh
my God.
Oh, bro, the building came down with that.
Say goodbye to your cover, I guess.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So
Yeah,
that
led to
building
the
hit,
double.
That rocket hit a person, and then the impact from that, and also their corpse.
But look at the teamwork, man. The res came in too, so she's back on her feet as well.
Look at Lulu in a tank.
There we go.
Never thought I'd see the day. But once his armor comes up, you got to get in it.
Yeah. I mean, it changed the whole game, right?
Uh-huh. And now they're going to try their absolute best to get close to this.
Yeah, I mean, they need to get going on the caps. They're down about half of their tickets. And they don't have a cap crew yet, so need to get rolling on this A and B. Oh, Stone Mountain just straight out into the open.
I think he thought he had a little bit more of a lane there that was available to him, but you can see where all those players are pushed
On the
up.
left. On the left.
Yeah, that little ledge on the left is lethal, isn't it? We saw that's where Pestily was just a moment ago.
Yeah.
So common little push-up route, quick little repair as well.
Get me done. Get me done.
Stone trying to keep the team in this one, trying to keep the armor going.
Got that side, viewers. Don't worry. No one's coming through.
It's gonna full up.
This is a very doable capture. They should be fine here.
They
They are
have
going to
decent
get it.
carrots. If they're able to get this one, they're going to be in a really nice spot to try to advance this forward. So you need to be able to get both of these caps, and then you're going to go ahead and advance forward. So there you go. Sector's going to be grabbed. And that should be a little bump up on tickets, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Oh, did we lose B? Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
You hear the comms.
Oh, I ran him. Oh, I'm so out of it.
Unsure of what to do here, Stone Mountain, but he's got a lot of options here. You can see the UI, how it plays out. You can go for your classes right away, all available to you. Okay, Tim, we'll take that grenade back next time.
My building.
That building is crumbling. Yep, here comes the tank. Oh man, this is just wild. And look at all this cover you could just rip through.
You kind of have to use these lanes, right? Try and like scale up around it, otherwise you're just getting melted on the street.
They gotta watch out on that right.
Wait, was Scump
alley.
on the back? I swear Scump was on the back of that.
I couldn't quite tell.
No, but right now his cover's just left. The tank left him.
Tank just pulled away.
Oh, Tim!
Oh, Scump just got hung out to dry, man.
The tank, our cover just moved.
Hey man, that's Battlefield, dude.
Yeah.
You can't expect that tank to stay there forever. Someone's shooting at him. More than likely.
When your squad mate's not the one driving, you are at the best.
Yeah. Not the randoms, man.
He's okay, definitely keeping him safe.
Oh, tanky tank, baby.
Oh, just ramming him.
Damn! Oh my word! It's like a battle bots on steroids.
He's got the chase. Oh, the instant grab, attempted a res.
I don't think there's much of
they
that
got cleaned
coming.
up.
Yeah, I think that one's kind of done for.
That just looked like an insane version of BattleBots with death,
Yeah.
you know, thrown
I
in
see
there,
it, I see
you
it.
know. But it was good. I liked it. I was a big fan. I want to see someone pull out the drone that blows up.
Oh, I saw the recon drone.
Yeah, I want to see one of those eventually.
Yeah.
That was those look cool.
I want to see if you can put C4 on a drone and fly it into people.
I think that the likelihood of that is very high.
That would make me very happy. If I can just laden.
I'm pretty sure you could probably just throw C4 in just about anything.
Yeah. And then just straight in. A little bit of synergy, you know. You got to have the pilot. What we got here, Benny. That's a big old street to Crossfire. I'll say this before, it does remind me a little bit of Crossfire, and that map was the death of me without smokes. Like, and luckily you can see some smokes up there because that's a brutal cross.
And here you can see the peak, the lean and peak workout as well. Just get near that corner, and then you're able to just scoot around it, which is really nice.
Ooh. This is just a death channel at the moment. Trying to scale forward. I mean, just the cover just starts getting obliterated. And your options become a lot more limited. They need some armor to really try to scale forward here to get the save.
Yeah, and they don't have any of that available to them right now, so it's going to be really tough for them to climb this.
Yeah, and it's kind of when you tempted to go for like recon or something a little bit more distancey, as you said, maybe some armor to scale up with, unless you want to split the outskirts, but this is brutal area to try and take.
I mean, but this is also the thing is that as you go deeper, it kind of just narrows down across the board. Because you go from having to cap A and B to be able to secure that sector to now just 1 point. So all of your enemy's forces are right there on top of you. And if you're not able to get that first sector capped quickly, you're working with a lot more limited tickets.
That minimap is scaring the life out of me. Someone's coming for a res on Courage. That's wild. They're literally next door. No!
There was a crack in the wall there you can see. Good try.
Calling it there as well. Crack on the right.
Again, look, these maps change. What felt safe a moment ago, one grenade towards it, one RPG, suddenly there's gaps to work with, new lines of sight to be worried about. But what to be worried about right now is Scump on a tear. So we clear that rooftop though, saw it, just a pixel out of place up there.
Throw the nade!
When in doubt, chuck a nade. Something will happen.
I think that's a phrase.
Or you could just roll engineer and just blow it up with an RPG. Just saying, it's a valid strategy.
Yep.
You know? I think a lot of people are probably questioning my sanity with just how much I'm talking about blowing things up. Which is fine.
He's got himself pretty far forward here.
Man, it's cathartic. I think you're allowed.
We're allowed a little bit of carnage and destruction.
Oh. Was that a nade? Oh, it's an RPG that they just sent in.
See?
Hey, look. That's how you handle it, apparently. Oh, this is a lovely overview, right? So they've got a little bit of that armor now scaling up with a couple of your players on either side of the streets trying to fight that crossfire, get that suppressing fire, and allow everyone else to kind of work up with the tank. Still not going to be easy.
Massive. Hey, good try, bro. I think it was above you, Seth.
Really liking this. Courage's suppressive fire up top, Seth. I'm really liking that. He's looking for the targets, though. He's got a few. Oh,
Lord.
Where do these guys come from?
He's bringing the team forward, but yeah, you got these players just scaling forward, regaining that space.
Such a good spot right there.
They still have it, potentially.
Yeah,
Res comes in, it's got to backpedal and hold the stairs.
Oh, it's like Kuno coming in hot. Everyone just working together in this. That was a teammate, but it's fine. We're locked in. It's very hectic right now.
Look at Tina coming in with the res.
Team player. It's still such a choke, but that was...
That's Fuslie.
Wait, it's got a Fuslie's perspective. She's doing good.
Yeah, she managed to clean those up.
Let's support the homie.
Like, I've not been seeing that M4, though. That's kind of nice with the hip fire. You got that little dot on the side for it.
Play the wall, play the wall.
Rip and tear.
Let's go, Fuslie.
Rip and tear, girl.
Get the constant resupplies in as well.
Oh, that grenade's actually going to blow off a chunk of that.
Well, I think the house just blew up, which is a bigger problem.
Maybe
the puzzle we have has gone.
All right, guys, I think we're getting evicted.
So they go upstairs, structurally not looking sound. Oh.
Okay. Okay, push on that.
This is a great spot that they're holding down.
This is nice.
The problem is, just be careful. Don't group up too much.
That RPG's coming, man.
That RPG is coming.
You can smell it a mile. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, no ammo on the little
Nade
thumper.
launcher? Nade launcher. There you go.
There's that assault class, man. You're seeing it, right? So much versatility up on those front lines gives you so many ways to play out. Canted sights too? Fuse's been decking out the weapons, man.
Well, she's back on it. She's trying to open up a little bit of space here.
Reload every weapon she has.
You only got a couple tickets.
I do like with that, like, woo!
Nice
the ACOG's so clean at this range, right? Like almost like a 4 times-ish, like maybe 2. Super, super nice.
Let's go. 5 tickets remaining, and Fuseli is absolutely dominating. Love to see it.
Can she get the final kill?
Come on.
They're playing. I mean, look how
Who wants to swing that corner?
everything's slowed down. There's no one up.
Yeah, it's a minor contest back onto the point, but you have to suspect that there's just not going to be many enemies left alive here at the moment.
1 ticket remains.
On the other side.
Courage is... Wait, they're on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back over and Courageous, yeah, they're able to get this cap, so that's going to extend it. So this game, this one's going the distance a bit. 2 more sectors to go.
Good luck. There's 2 more enemies to be found around here. You can see it's the top 1 left to be kind of flushed out of here, but a fight's still to be had.
There it is. They got it. They got their 100 tickets.
They're back up.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so close as well. Nice little cap at the end.
And I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure that as you try to kill the retreating enemies, that is going to add to the tickets that you're able to scale forward. So cleaning up the enemies on the retreat, it opens up a bit of initial space because they have to wait for a respawn, but I think it also does benefit you as far as just how many more bodies you have to try to throw the problem.
That's pretty dope.
Like they're splitting off towards that A side though, but this is still choked out. Smoke's now being put up. Med pack going down. Res coming in. This is nice coverage.
Fire.
Hey, it's fine. He'll die for the teammate. Should be able to get a res on this though. Tim's close. Everyone's close by. They can kind of chain res up there.
All right, now we got some tank play here from Fuseli, so we'll see what she can do.
Maybe just secretly a vehicle queen.
Could be.
That could be the one. Oh, I love this little like overpass at the top.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of footage of this. I think a lot of us did. We were waiting. Saw this area in there.
This area looks fun.
It looks sick.
Look at all this cover, this natural cover that's kind of sprawled out here.
But now this brings us back into, going into the 3rd sector, 2 more points that you have to cap. And the longer that it goes, those fewer tickets you end up getting.
Yeah.
It just becomes such a difficult grind. So this is where teamwork is really going to come into play.
It is. And again, these street crosses are lethal. If you're over-dependent on the SMGs earlier, you might start suffering because there's going to be some range elements now. You're going to need people with those ARs come back out, like Scump right there, catching on that cross. You need that layering up, use those vehicles to scale to those sides, take the space off the back. That's a high fire rate, but damn, he's got some control on that thing.
Anthony, no!
That's scope as well.
Yeah.
What is that?
Nate's been experimenting with a good amount of scopes. He's been having fun with it.
Yeah. It's clean. It's
I think
just
that's the
pretty
6 time.
rangy.
Is that the 6 time one, I think?
It looks kind of like a 6, right?
Yeah, I think that was the 6 time scope. The 6 or the 5. There's a lot.
Nice.
So what's really cool too is that the scopes, they have a lot of variety on the scopes. You can also do the canted scope as well. So you have the ability to either go long range, and then you can only add a hollow to the canted, which is really nice. And I think like that really does open up like what you can do with the guns and so much variety.
I'm a sucker for like scopes, attachments, stuff like that, because I think it looks beautiful to the game, and you kind of figure out your own playstyle with it. And again, just seeing Canted eye fights like that, hold on, this is getting a bit. It's all good, we can recover. We're back.
Yeah, we got the wall there.
Again, you see that personal preference coming in. Like, we even with this LMG, like,
yeah.
Whatever suits, whatever works for you. Hip fire, probably ain't going to cut it, but it was an ambitious play.
Yeah, when we started things, everyone was rolling Assault or Recon, and now you're starting to see more NGs. You're starting to see more support, which is great.
And I think it's so situational, map dependent, moment dependent, right?
So you can spawn.
And also just what your teammate needs.
Yeah.
What's your squad need at that time to be able to build up with, take that next point? What are we being done over by? Like, hey, maybe it's those shotgun squads, get some SMGs in. Let's keep them at range. Let's ignore those points that are kind of in those choke points. Let's play on the extremities. So again, there's options galore here.
Uh-oh.
Here come those shotguns. Speaking of them, Tim rolling this. But he does have a shotty with just a pistol, and keep in mind, he's support here. He's right in that medic class, right? So again, not just assault, but he doesn't have that versatility now. Now he's got that res instead.
They're making a real go of this. The cap getting ready to come through. They're already getting control of B. If they can race this and be able to get it in time.
Let's go.
Huge.
You need to go ahead.
They only have 30 tickets for B, though. Seems like they're on it currently.
Yeah, but how far up is the opponent's push? That's the scary factor, right? How close are they to you? You took A. How far away are they from that B point? Tim is making that mad dash now. Shotgun locked in, loaded. Teammates falling around him, though. And you can see the destruction here already. It's been opened up. He needed that one, but he's going to get the follow-up as well. Tim creating space. Trying to get that cross, just caught.
That's always going to be a tough one there. You're going into the open street, and you only have a short-range weapon to try and deal with that. Couple of tickets left, and this is big, though, right? They cannot allow the blue squad here, Courage's team, they cannot drop tickets. They have to keep their teammates alive, but a tank around the corner there from Silk actually just decimates everyone in that alleyway.
From the other side, push with the tank, maybe.
Push with the tank, you heard the call.
11 tickets remaining, and they need to get the cap.
It's go time.
A as well, flashing. It's a little bit of pressure coming through, but right now they're in control of B.
7-3 on the point here. They've got the numbers on this side of the map, but still they have to hold on to it. And you've got to keep in mind, they're losing the other side right now as well. This is a fight on two fronts.
Big one here. All right, they managed to remove the cap.
Four enemies now.
There, the fortification. Now they're going for the capture here.
They've got numbers on the side, but there's going to be armor down the street.
Yeah, they gotta get this now.
And it's going into overtime.
One on the point. Need to clear them off. Secure this totally.
And there you go.
There it is.
They got
Hold this down low.
They need to clear out A is the problem. There's pressure on both sides, and they just don't have the tickets advantage.
Here comes that sweep back in. It ain't over yet.
Pesley's looking to try to bring this one to a conclusion, and that'll do it.
Good try, honestly, because that could have been a flip.
It could have been. You saw how close it gets, and again, we're just getting so many of these Battlefield moments now, and it feels like everyone's learning this game at such a rate here. These players are learning on their feet.
Yeah, they really are. I gotta say, Breakthrough, kind of fun. Down to run that one. If you know, because I liked it in BF1, so it's nice that, you know, like, not only got it here, but you got it with all these new modern gadgets and tools and all this stuff, man. Pretty damn cool.
I think that's one that I'm gonna it's gonna be my fallback, because it's kind of like Rush. It's very similar, but you don't have the destruction on the objective, so that recap can come through. Whereas Rush is like, you know, plant the bomb, doesn't get defused. If it doesn't, then you're gonna go.
That's what it talks about.
All day, every day.